those out there, you got a Snefka here with Chuckamon. We're gonna be playing Mario Party 3.
3. I heard 2 is the evil one.
I don't know, Mario Party 3 is pretty evil. What's on the game? And the dice.
I gotta tell what to do because I don't have any tones.
Yeah.
We learned last time that you were falling off your gaming.
Yeah, then my Pokemon minigame powers were less to be moo. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because we're doing a free-for-all. Here's my actual video.
Actually, we're gonna get out to
Mario Party can last for quite a while.
Wow.
Yeah. See, we could do the Battle Royale map. Sorry, my throat's all squishy. The dual map. I think dual maps are faster, I think.
Do a dual map then if that's quicker.
Do you want to hear the rules? Yes, no?
Oh yeah, Mario Party 3 time. Starnova's here.
It's Starnova.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Screw the rules. The rules are for wimps. Wait, I said yes to explaining, didn't I? Or didn't I not? Oh, we don't get to choose our characters. We have to be Mario and Luigi?
Apparently.
Oh. Well, I'm Mario, you're Luigi.
Yay.
Mario!
Map rules.
Oh, this is... Never mind. Ah, I did the rules! No, I didn't mean to do the rules! Why is the dice guy always mad at the star? No, why? Stop! How do I escape the rules? No!
The rules are forever.
I thought it was weird that we couldn't choose our characters. We get a little companion doodle, blah 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 blah.
Wait, is that the computer?
What?
Look underneath the Mario and Luigi. Is that computer?
What do you mean?
The COM?
What?
That's cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, calm. Yeah, because it's doing the rules. Yes, shut up. Go back. Please go back. No! Oh god. End explanation. Shut the fooble up. I almost did that. Okay. Do you want to say no? I don't know why I said yes.
This is why anyway, the rules don't matter.
There we go. 2 players. I will be Peach.
Oh, wait, the monkey.
You're the monkey. Any handicaps? No handicaps. Let's choose the board. Okay, what board do you want? This thing? This thing? This thing? This thing? This thing? This thing?
I'll let you pick.
What's a good thing?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
This one. Mr. Mover. Mr. Mover and Groover.
What's...
This 20's fine. Mr. Mover, Groover, all the mini games. Yep. Let us begin. Let's see. I don't know what Donkey Kong gets as his companion, but I'm pretty sure Peach gets a Toad. Mr. Mover. Mr. Mover.
And for the record, we hooked up an N64 to the internet.
To the internet.
Essentially.
LBS. Mr. Mover. Daba. I go first if he's in the front. You go first if he's in the back. Spin, Star, spin! You cheated!
Show me his ass.
No! cheated!
I like cheat.
Cause he cheated. He was starting to frost. Oh, you get a Whomper block. Do you want him in the front or the back?
I'll go back.
The front for mine. Are you pushing B?
I'll be.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong has a good one. The Whomper block is a good defense partner. But he eats up your money. So you better make sure you get coins, because if you don't have enough coins, you can't feed him. And he'll run away. Ooh! The Shy Guy minigame! He's gonna take all your coins.
Sorry's missing some hair.
We'll start missing some hair, and he would like more like a gadget.
What's happened?
Good luck! That's what happened. Pick wisely! Hey, welcome to the minigame! Let's see, I think I'll have you play. Gimme, guys! Roulette! Game, guys. Do you want to hear the rules?
No, fuck it.
Place your bet then! Make your choice.
I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll find out.
Got it! Gooba it is! Let's begin!
Am I screwed?
Maybe. You're either screwed or you're on easy road.
Damn it!
Shouldn't have been greedy. You lost. Hold on, this is fun. Prank.
No, I can't hear any of the sounds.
I'm playing the sounds for you. You don't have no partner anymore. Minigame! It's minigame time! 1 versus 1.
Oh, is this against me?
Maybe. Yep. Okay, so the rules are simple. You push A repeatedly, and you push B repeatedly. So A is for thing. You have to line up the doodles. You got it?
Let's go.
Let's so who has the luck on their side today.
Oh, it's probably not me. Alright, so...
Oh, you just lost all your coins. Okay, so B for backwards. Line them up. A for forward.
Oh, I see what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, just roll it! I'm a suck. Damn it! This is what they say Mario Party ends friendships.
Oh. Is it gonna end our relationship then?
That's it, we're in the That's it, I'm in the channel. I'm deleting everything tonight. I don't believe we got any money yet.
The money. Donkey Kong.
Sound of the music is fun.
The music sounds. Yes, it is fun. Bye!
My friend! My only friend in life is gone!
It's because you didn't have any money! Oh my god, it's like Johnny Somali! Or is it Jack Doherty I'm thinking of? Either way. no friends.
They should put Giant Small in the real life Squid Games.
Okay, I see where I should go.
Oh, you're going with the star?
No, there's no star in this one.
Oh, there's no star?
Yeah. The point is we have to kill each other. My money! Oh look, that's the same game! I wonder what I should choose! Oops, why did I say yes? I'll choose the Koopa! Let's see if luck is on my side or not.
Parker.
But the
Damn.
irony! Okay, so we should have switched games.
Shit.
My money, no! I lost. So I was being too nice. I should have did the you. Go back to the star. You get 10 coins.
Yay.
Now you get to pick a new partner. Ooh, Chain Chomp. Pay attention to your partner.
I'll put him in front.
Smart choice. But yeah, the whole point of this is you're trying to get behind me. My goob! I was abandoned! Saving? Finish saving. Oh yeah, Chain Chomps take a lot of squish. I need to get out of here. Big number, big number, big number! 3! Oh fuck. Oh good, he disappeared!
Fuck!
He ate all your money! You can't attack me! Yay! We can't attack each other!
Hey, I got...
Yeah, you get money for your spots.
we have a bot on kick.
Yay, bots! The more spots you make, the better. Also, if you land on my spot, you give me money. 1, 2. Question happening! Minus 10 coins!
Now I see why people hate Mario Party.
Party. I can't attack. You can't attack. This is not fair. I can't go to my side. Bomb bomb. What do you know of bomb bombs?
Shut in front. Damn it!
Thank you for the 5 coins. I appreciate your contribution. No, I don't want to go this way. I can't hurt you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have some terrible decisions to make here.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no! Don't do it! Turn the corner! Turn the corner! No! Ah! crunchy buns! Oh no. It's time for the minigame bonus!
101. Oh crap.
Popgun, pick up.
How you play this game?
Oh, we basically gotta shoot. So we gotta aim, and then we gotta push A like a madman. Gotta get that sticky fingers ready. Good?
Yep.
And you want to shoot the baby Bowser, you don't want to shoot the Toad. You lose points if you shoot Toad. Using the control stick.
Shit, hit Toad. I'm losing. I fucked up.
Finish! 66!
Too much.
11.
I lost. What was that? You sucking at mini games?
I do still suck, it's just you suck worse.
That's how you get sucked.
25 coins for me, yay! You're still winning though because I got you punched me. I can't even get back to my spot, but thanks for the contribution. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Oh good, I get to go back to my spot. Oh, huzzah! 10 coins for me. Pick them a partner. Come on, I think Baby Bowser's the best. Ah, Whomper. Whomper sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah, you started off with a sucky. It's good for defense, but he can't attack.
It's like early winner.
Yeah. Chosen an early winner. Oh, we still got plenty of time. I got all the coinage. Choose your partner. Koopa. Also, I think boos are good. I can't remember. Thank you for your contribution.
God damn it. This game sucks.
Why are you complaining? You're winning.
Oh,
Hello.
baby friends here.
Baby friends.
By the way, are you the same person on a Kick that subbed to us by chance? Because you got the same name.
Yeah, I cleared all the spaces.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the dark magic has engulfed the map.
That's it.
Uh-oh. And I don't have a partner that can bop you. Uh-oh. That's not good. My defenses are strong. And I can't hit you.
Oh, someone on Twitch
Juggles.
did a bird.
Ew. That's a bird. It looks like a little slimy guy that's sticking its tongue out at me. Hello, Talon DX.
Bowser toss. What's Bowser toss?
Oh, okay, so it's you gotta angle it just right and you gotta push A like a madman.
I'll probably lose, but... So angle it...
Stop!
45!
Damn it. Time to break these old controls.
Time to break
Gonna re-break your N64 again.
No! I'm still losing! Give me the money! Yay! I'm not sure if this game gives you bonus stars or not for coins. I need to go back to my space, please. Oh, crap. I don't need a 1. I need a partner that it can bonk you. Yeah, take all of his 2 coins.
No!
You're gonna lose your Koopa anyway.
No!
Yes!
I hate this fucker.
The shy guy. Okay, which will it be? Pick the box. You gotta choose a chest. Which chest has the toad in it? Which one has the toad in it? Which one has the toad in it? Pick your chest.
Stop! Finish!
Did you get the toad?
Yeah!
You got the
Oh,
toad! Huzzah! Congratulations! You guessed correctly! Can you turn the volume of the game down a bit?
Is that better? It should turn down a little bit.
Now, since you guessed right, you can try to double your money!
No! I'm out.
You're out with your 4 coins?
Yeah. I'll take my
You take your 4 coins?
take my 4 shots.
Dink, dink, dink! Yeah. Oh good, I get to go back. Okay, awesome. I need a partner that can help me. I need a partner that is strong and can bop you in the face. Fuck.
You suck.
I literally just got another wall that can't do shit. I'm currently surrounded by walls.
More Romeo, more Rose. Are you gonna get screwed?
Maybe.
Get
I
screwed.
have nothing but walls anyway.
Screw her. Screw her.
Okay, Lenny-Gum, welcome. And let's play. Say the hi, guys. Do you want to hear the rules? Yeah. Look how I show butts. My tummy hurts. No more cake. Your tummy hurts is better than no more cake.
Loco's
think-
here.
Hello, welcome, Loco. Come on. Chompity chomp chomp. Go, eat. Yay! Was not greedy. You gotta listen to the chomps. His tummy hurts, but his will was strong. I doubled my coins.
And this torture.
Yeah. Ah, I'm the best. Yay!
Get all the coins, but
Shut up. I just need to go back to my space again. If I have the time. I'll throw a rock at you. Alright. Not really.
God damn it.
Thanks for your contribution.
The cake looks delicious.
It did look delicious. Crap.
What was that thing at
Oh!
work?
Maybe good, maybe good. Please, 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 please. Did not help! It just powered the defense, not did anything for the attack. Well, thank you. And they both take more money, of course. I swear, if I do not get to my red spot, if it takes me to the blue side, I'm throwing things.
Baby Bowser.
The bonkers. A bonkies.
Bonk.
A bonky. You gotta jump and jump on the Bowsers. Easy?
Easy.
Move around, jump on Bowsers.
Alright, start.
I don't even think you need to push A, actually. You just need to run on them.
Fighting chance.
Do you? Do you really?
No, but I have to say it to give me hope in life.
14 to my 25.
Should.
Should make ramen for dinner. You wanna make ramen for dinner? I got chicken and rice, that's about it.
Yeah, I think tomorrow will grow up. Go the wrong direction, go the wrong direction.
They take so many coins now! Oh, you mother! I'm winning with skill, but I'm not winning with luck here.
I have no points to even lose.
Ready, game. I don't need it. I just need to keep walking, please. Please say I can keep walking. Vine with me.
Fine.
Vine. Oh. You gotta push A at the right time.
Alright.
That's basically it.
Ah, shit.
Set at right time.
Shit.
Ah! Ah!
Damn it.
Ah!
Damn it. Supposed to be. But is Bryson the mind of the donkey? Nope. Oh. I suck. I suck.
Whee! Ah!
Damn it.
There we go, got it. Sort of like ramen from the frozen stock, or a couple ramen for din-dins. Well, if you make the ramen from scratch, it's probably healthier. Coins! You don't even need the coins, I do! I got two fat rocks here that want to eat up all my money. Fuck! Well, I'm screwed. I lost. 5 turns left. I lost by technicality. Well, you get to go to my red side. My rock's taking up all my money, and they don't do shit. They're just pretty rocks. Pretty rocks that suck.
At the Pretty Rock store.
The Pretty Rock store. Mini game. I lost through technicality, not from skill.
You lost by luck. What is this one?
Okay, so A, B, Z. Z is in the back here.
Yeah.
We gotta pick the one that matches. Okay, so each one has a picture. We gotta pick the one that matches the big picture. Okay? I will be here for long, so I just want to say have a good day at the stream. Thank you, Loco. Feel free to watch our videos later on YouTube.
Let's get started.
Okay. So he's got two eyes closed, one eyes closed. What?
Did I fuck up?
Oddly enough, you got it right.
I won by the dumb luck.
Yeah, that will. You are just you have the cow luck. Yay, the 10 coins. What did they do for you?
Absolutely nothing. We're down to the last couple turns anyway.
Mother! Hi there, how are you?
I'm doing great.
It better still be red when I get over there.
I just went back.
Yep.
It did.
Silly screws.
Silly screws.
Silly screw you. You know this game.
I have a better chance at it this time.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Ah, shit. I'm going the wrong way. Troller. I'm losing.
Finish! Again.
I'm the best!
Yeah, you're still technically losing.
I got rocks.
You got shiny rocks.
I hate 3. Happening. Switch partners. Oh, that doesn't matter. Get opponent. None of it matters. None of it matters. Get opponent spaces. Woot. So thank you. That does not help in anything. I thought it said change my... If it said change my partner, that would have been lovely. 2 turns left. Thanks for your money.
My money. That's all I had left.
I literally just got a 1. Happening. You get 10 coins.
Wow, it does absolutely nothing. Mario Party 3.
Oh, thank God.
It don't matter.
Shut up! I want to believe. Get out of here.
No, this is literally the last turn.
Chain chomp. Yay, get me. Shut up. At least I have something that can punch now. Bah! Get me. If I I get bonus stars, I might be able to beat you from technicality and from skill. If I get bonus stars for skill. First off, let's look at the heart pieces. You got all the hearts. And that least the results are in. I don't think it does. Crud.
Is he jizzing on us?
Yeah. You won from luck.
I won, but I don't feel like a winner.
And the winner is Donkey Kong! Oh, the winner! Hey!
Alright, you want to end this game here?
Yup, Buzz. Well,
Yep.
thank you all for joining us for this fun little game of Mario Party 3! Truckleman won. Good for him. We're gonna be switching to reacts now, okay? Goodbye!
Be right back.
Yeah, switch it to...
I know. Give me a second.
Da, 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 da. Hi, my baby boos out there. I'm your goddess Nazca. You're a Truckama. We're reacting to...
More updates on this trucker who did a U-turn in the middle of the highway by DK Boys.
Oh boy. Yeah, I saw someone was telling me on a little doody-doo that the guy didn't even know like road signs or something.
He barely knew English. He couldn't read a quarter of the road signs. So.
There's my keyboard.
Oh, right over here next to your cat. Look how lazy your cat is.
You're so cute. Why is he all cuddled in a bag?
But anyway, let's get into a DK voice.
This trucker CDL situation is getting so scary, even ultra-left Reddit is starting to sound like the MAGA movement. As over in Florida, this trucker takes an illegal left turn on the highway, blocking all the lanes, causing a fatal collision. With the
And he had the goal to, well, his partner in crime, I guess, had the goal to record and post it.
Yeah, as we learned
New
from
York
last.
Post revealing the crash that killed 3 was caused by an illegal individual. And on the DHS's official reporting on the incident, they stated they attempted to use an official use only access point. And although he had
Basically, those little crossover areas in the middle of the highway, they're not made for. They're only made for like state troopers and
Oh
emergency.
yeah, for police only.
Yeah, they're not made for a big rig to do a U-turn in the middle of the highway.
Yeah.
All
Couldn't have waited till the next exit, huh?
Yeah, let me guess, those 2 trucks got fired. Fire's the least of the problem.
We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn.
No legal right to be in the country, California still issued him a commercial driver's license operating a 40-ton 18-wheel truck as he
Okay. Wait. Okay, so he got his license from California.
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
What are you doing?
I'm making a point. I gotta show you. I looked this, but you keep talking. But yeah, he got
His license from California, and is he like? I'm guessing he's one of those truckers who drives like all over the country because he's in Florida, right?
Yeah. What?
So, isn't that an issue?
I'm trying to look something up to prove my point.
Okay.
Who?
Let's see what Tuckerman's digging up.
U.S. If I could spell right, but basically, I looked it up earlier, but the federal government sets the rules for CDLs. Like California can't set their own rules.
Oh, so is this going to be like a state-on-state dispute too now?
Oh yeah, and then here's my point on the FMCA. That's who sets the rules for That's what sets the rules for commercial driver's license. They have oversight over all CDLs.
Mm-hmm. So
California,
this guy technically illegally had a CDL?
Yeah, California can't do their own rules, and I put this up here. FFMCSA requires commercial driver's license to read and speak English sufficiently, if I can read myself, to communicate with the public, understand traffic signs and signals, and respond to official inquiries. That's the rules. So California can't just set their own rules.
Yep.
should have been sent home, but remained because he was afraid to return to India. And the more we know about this tragedy, the worse it becomes. The simple fact that this was completely avoidable is compounded by the idea that this is a much larger issue than anybody knew about, as terrible policies in liberal states like California are even putting people in danger in conservative states like Florida.
Lovely.
It's interesting how only local outlets and right-leaning media seems to highlight this horrible story, but even places like super left Reddit is having to.
So basically, California is wanting to basically have their rules be law everywhere.
Basically, California problems are spilling over into other states. This guy should have never had a CDL to begin with, let alone be across in another state driving.
Can we annex California already?
Just build a wall around it. Build a wall around California and keep their dumb ideas in there. Yep.
Discussions about this attempting to be objective, with the top comment from r/truckers being about someone experiencing the same exact thing in Texas, spiraling into a conversation about how that specific country has different driving norms, and how they have 1% of the world's vehicles, but 10% of its deaths. Which seems like a mature, objective conversation that isn't common on Reddit, except when you consider how much of their interactions are actually bots, which that post looks 100% generated by AI, with every single ChatGPT detector saying so, and that's the only way Reddit will accidentally tell the truth.
This could leak into something that we need. Truckerman and I were trying to find like a AI detector for images because we're finally getting into a dispute trying to get our money back from PayPal from our quote unquote artist that we hired for Truckerman's VTube model
From Twitter.
It's so funny. They decided to finally contact us on Twitter again once I opened a PayPal case. Like literally the next day, they decide to start talking to us again and be like, "Oh, I was busy."
Anyway, which by the way, I got a bunch of new messages they sent on Twitter. I need to show you.
Lovely.
But yeah, no, getting back on top of it. But
So bots are starting debates now with other bots.
Proof.
Thought on
And
bot
again,
violence.
this proves absolutely nothing about foreign truckers as a whole. But why is it so difficult to have this discussion in the first place? With the second most upvoted comment to being about how this same thing happened in Indiana, giving them certain feelings about foreign truckers.
I also see the same thing out there. Not a U-turn necessarily, but I get passed by these guys and they're texting on the phone.
Of course.
Driving down the road on a big
Oh yeah, there was this guy wasn't illegal, but there was like a trucker, I believe. I think it was in Texas, who got people killed because he said that he just looked down at his phone for a second to check a message, but he was actually sitting there playing on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that guy wasn't an
With the
illegal
top
alien.
reply
He
to
was
that
just a
being from
dumbass.
someone sharing that same race, having the same feelings, because they make them all look bad. And as somebody from an ethnicity also known for being notoriously bad drivers, I understand where he's coming from. Most of us don't see this story and think, ban all foreign-born CDL holders. We just want to know how someone that doesn't understand the basics of our traffic laws was legally allowed to get a commercial
Right.
driver's license and be given an 18-wheeler. So in the
Yeah.
future,
Yeah, would you trust this guy to be a school bus driver? Would you trust this guy to drive your kids?
I wouldn't trust them to drive an Uber.
we can prevent
I
this
wouldn't trust
same
my
thing
Uber
from
Eats.
occurring again. No one is suggesting racism as a solution, but they'll always use the potential of that to deflect from real criticisms of a
Of
broken
course.
system. As the next top comment on Reddit was them researching this specific driver, as he shares the same name as a guy that 4 years ago used his truck to collapse a bridge in Arkansas.
Oh.
It wasn't the same guy, it just has the same name, what they found out.
Huh. That's ironic.
Yeah.
Also was connected to a California-based trucking company.
Oh,
But
but
the
that was the same, though. Got his license from California. Too dumb to realize, oh, bridge has weight limit. Should not drive on bridge.
The Armando thing looks like it's held together with toothpicks.
X replies found that it's a common name, and oddly, very
Yeah.
common in the trucking industry. Now, no one is accusing every single one of those guys as being bad drivers. It's just unfortunate that this inconvenient information causes left-leaning media outlets to completely ignore the story, as it's difficult to be objective when you're simply not allowed to come to certain conclusions. As shockingly, there are huge amounts of American truck drivers that do not speak English.
Both of these trucks right here, neither of those drivers speak a lick of English. I go to the warehouse here and ask, where do you check in at?
That's
They don't
kind of
understand
important.
Real life example of it. I deal with this almost every single day.
I gotta wait for the cops to get here.
He's using a translator app.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have to wait for the cops to get.
He's probably using that while he's going down the highway reading the signs.
Oh, that's dumb.
He really likes to give out license.
Likes the license. Oh yeah. They love to give out everything for free for nothing. Yeah, California is the worst.
Here because you hit those mailboxes.
I made the wrong one.
Made the ramen. Hope
So
it's
Trump decided
yummy.
to address this.
Directing the Department of Transportation to include English literacy tests for our truckers. This is a big problem in the trucking.
What I mean by that is when they do, like, they can pull your truck over anytime, do an inspection whenever they feel like.
Uh-huh.
They can check your license too, and I guess now they're also asking you to, you know, from what my dad told me, they're just giving like pages out of a book, like, hey, you need to read this, and if you can't read it or you can't, like, they figure out you can't speak English, they're pulling people's license right then and there.
Nice. Are you gonna be okay?
Well, I can't hardly read, but I can at least speak English. Maybe I can get by.
You can at least
No
read
English.
the signs,
No
right?
English.
You at least can read the signs. You know how to drive, yeah.
See.
Community that, unless you're in that community, you might not know.
Now in Alabama, they just started to issue tickets to truckers that can't speak English. But how will
Good.
that citation stop them from driving dangerously, or at the very least, can they even comprehend what they're being ticketed for? And how did it get so bad that
yes.
people that don't even know how to read street signs are allowed to get behind the wheel of these humongous vehicles? It's places like Hyperleft, California that consist
I mean, you have a mild issue with reading, but it doesn't affect the fact
I can
that
read
you can
signs.
read the signs.
I can read the signs. Yeah,
You're
maybe.
not that bad off.
I can read. I just can't read out loud. That's my problem.
Okay, and you don't need to read out
Recently
loud
hold
because you can just read
progressive
in your head.
values over the safety of their citizens, with the Department of Homeland Security actually putting California Governor Newsom solely to blame. And since that post, what has Newsom done? Complained about Donald Trump, then complained about Donald Trump.
He's trying to
Yep.
out-Trump Trump.
Yeah, out Trump when it comes to trumping of what?
He's trying to be a bigger Trump than Trump, and he can't do it.
Again, and then
God, we're
replying
screwed
to a
if he's
post
president.
comparing him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he says, oh, I'm better than J.D. Vance. This is J.D. Vance when he was a kid, and this is Newsom when he was a kid.
Are we sure? Because that just looks like he's posing for an art piece. Why is it black and white?
This looks like a compass douchebag. This looks like just some normal guy, normal kid from the 90s having fun. I'd rather vote for this guy. Seems like a normal dude. He looks more relatable.
To the future likely Republican
get what's
candidate
going
for
on in the
president,
picture.
which just
It's
They're
highlights
just
how
being dumb kids. Saying,
Nah.
J.D. Vance is more of an American everyman compared to the entitled, emotional drama queen that is New.
Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of having fun. These two girls pretending to be in a what is it called, a urinal?
Yeah, they're just being dumb kids.
Yeah, that looks. What the hell is even going on with his?
By the way, this whatever he's wearing, this
No, that just looks like an art piece. That doesn't even look like it's real. That looks
this scarf,
fake.
this scarf was $2,000 back then too.
How do you know this?
People looked it up.
Oh.
Scum. California is issuing death machines to people that can't even read street signs, and their governor seems more focused on reminiscing on his rich boy roots and designer scarves than actually addressing
Like we're having
it.
a
As we just
party. It
uncovered
looks
how
like he's having
absolutely
the
every
party
American
of
that
his
drives on our
life.
highways is in danger.
I don't even think it looks like he was having a party. It just looked like he was hanging with some girlfriends. And I don't mean like the love interest girlfriends. I mean like girls that are friends.
To California's negligence, and the main person that should fix this is too preoccupied in his delusional campaign for president. And what makes this worse is you likely only know about this situation from social media or
Yeah.
a low-budget news meme commentary account
True.
called Decoy Voice. As I don't like covering these tragic events to try to plug something stupid like a YouTube channel, but when they're
Right.
surrounded by a larger social issue that needs to be addressed, it's actually important to talk about them when you know the media likely won't.
Yep.
This is the disrespectful
Pause,
IRL streamer.
Pause.
I'm trying to pause it. Well, thank you for joining
Actually,
us
hold
for
on.
that video.
Hold on a second. There's a news update.
There's a news update?
Right here.
Semi-truck driver accused of making
And of
an
course
illegal
it's
U-turn and
Fox.
causing a deadly crash is in jail in St. Lucie County tonight.
So the guy flew back, him and his brother. That was his brother with him.
Oh, so it was partner in crime.
They flew back to California thinking they weren't going to extradite him.
Uh-huh.
Florida, the lieutenant general flew in a private jet to go drag his ass back to Florida.
Nice!
Harjinder Singh was extradited back to Florida from California overnight.
Go,
the
go,
feds say
go.
he's in the country illegally. Fox 35's Manny Martinez
Yes!
explained.
Send him to Alligator Alcatraz! Get him out of here!
He's looking at about 40 to 50 years behind bars.
Good. Good.
What's next for the suspect?
He's gonna face the music.
Harjinder Singh walked into the St. Lucie County Jail Friday, now facing 3 counts of vehicular homicide.
We'll hold
Yep.
him accountable, and he's going to potentially spend decades in prison.
Deputies say Singh was driving
Good.
an 18-wheeler on the Florida Turnpike when he tried to make an illegal U-turn. That caused a minivan to slam into the side of the truck. 3 people died. The state of Florida says Singh should not have had a commercial driver's
Yep.
license. They
Yep.
say he was in the country illegally. And
To be honest, this isn't the guy they should be going after. They should be locking up the person who gave him the license in the first place, or the company that hired him in the first place.
Actually, you know what the families do after they sue the company? They need to sue the state of California.
Yeah, they do.
That's what needs to start happening, and this shit will stop.
You can never escape from justice.
worked for a
Yeah,
trucking
this
company
guy's
in
just
California.
I wouldn't call him innocent, but he's just a pawn in the cog of stupidity. He shouldn't have had the license in the first place. He shouldn't be here in the first place illegally.
So,
Governor DeSantis says he wants to go after that
It's all
company
California's
too.
fault.
We're going to be looking at what our remedies are, or maybe from the victims' families' remedies against a company that didn't seem to care about public safety.
Singh and his brother, who was the passenger in the semi, flew back to California after the crash. That's where Singh was arrested. He was brought back to Florida by plane with the
Good.
Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins on Thursday. Also Thursday, Singh's brother Harneet arrested as well. The Department of Homeland
I'm guessing he's just arrested for being illegal.
Yeah.
So he got iced. Good.
Sorry.
Security says ICE took Harneet into custody,
Hey,
but did
I was
not
right.
say what charges he now faces. DHS says Harneet Singh was also in the country illegally.
The reality
So
Yep.
now we got
Yep.
one
Yep.
legal that had a CDL. We have two illegals that had CDLs.
Yep.
You think those are the only two?
Those are not the only two. One's drone, rich, illegal immigrant. Others in prison too. Don't. Wait, what?
Drone rich illegal immigrant abusers in prison.
Oh,
is
yeah.
those sanctuary policies in California are spilling over, and they are impacting people around the country. Unless these sanctuary jurisdictions like California are reined in, you are going to continue to expose Americans in other states to the problems that flow from
rid of
not caring
California.
about borders or not caring
Sink
about
it.
the rule of law.
Manny Martinez, Fox 35 News.
So yeah, they dragged his ass back.
Good. Well, thank you for joining us for this video. I'm glad we got some kind of justice. Bye.
You want to laugh at Bloom's?
So
talk
episode
about South
3
Park?
Oh yeah, South Park goes great with this.
All right.
Hi, my baby blues out there. I'm your goddess Nazca. Here at Trucker Mom, we're reacting to...
Bloom's thinks South Park changed forever. No, we just watched the third episode.
Is this about the third or is this about the second episode?
No, this is about the third episode.
About the third episode?
The new season of South Park just came out, and with it we have some seemingly major changes to South Park moving forward. The biggest of which being that it seems like at long last they have finally decided to move on from Integrity Farms.
You know, I kind of figured that they wouldn't stay Integrity Farms forever. I felt like it was only a temporary kind of storyline.
Yeah, like I think Mr. Garrison is supposed to be in Mr. Trump. Sorry, you can go ahead.
Randy's Weed Farm, which has been a major focus of the show over the last 4 seasons. I gotta say, I was genuinely surprised by this. If you've kept up with South Park over these last 7 years, you would know that Integrity Farms has been very divisive among the fan base. I mean, some people loved it, but a lot of people hated just how heavily the show focused on it. And of course, Matt and Trey, being Matt and Trey, knew this and essentially trolled the audience over and over again by hinting at the end of Integrity Farms in many episodes, only to pull the rug out from under us every single time. So when the end of this...
So it could be another rug pull, you think?
Maybe.
Wait, they are making changes to South Park now? It's basically storyline, like, Randy's supposed to be saying goodbye to Integrity Farms. It's not like major changes.
I forgot to change the
I forgot
categories.
to change the categories.
Just chatting. My dumbass forgot to change the categories. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just now realized we're not playing Mario Party 3 anymore. Just... Alright. We're back on it. Alright.
episode seemed to show Integrity Farms being gone for good. I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little sad. I mean, this is the end of a pretty major era of the show. Certainly one that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but Integrity did produce some gems during its time, and I've become so accustomed to it that I have no clue what the show will look like without it. But in terms of my feelings on this episode as a whole, I thought it was just okay. I know this is shocking to hear coming from the #1 South Park glazer on the internet, but just because I love the show doesn't mean I think everything they do is groundbreaking and
That's true, it's true. I mean, South Park has been around for a while, and almost every show has this point in their writing and their story and stuff where it feels like it should end. It's kind of having that feel, like South Park should finally come to an end.
Yeah, but they just signed like a $1.5 billion contract, too.
I know, but that's not a good thing.
So
Also, just a small story change, like they do something in the past. Yeah.
Hilarious. I'll go more into what I liked and disliked about the episode as we talk about it, but for the most part, I thought it was just kinda mid. It definitely had a lot of funny ideas and relevant commentary covering things like tech companies powered by AI, the president.
My favorite part was at the very end when Tally was in the bathroom and he was made to be a cum rag. And Satan's like,
receiving
you're here
gifts, which
forever.
are totally not bribes from all.
sorry. Go ahead.
Done.
You're here forever.
That's done.
These CEOs and world leaders, and how AI is making all of us feel smarter while actually making us significantly dumber. As I'll talk about, I feel like these ideas had the potential to be very funny, they just weren't super funny. So, with the intro out of the way, let's get into it.
Tasty food.
The episode opens and we're back at Tegrity Farms, where Randy is shooting an ad for his business featuring...
When I saw this, I went, oh god. They're gonna be raided by ICE. I called it like right before it happened.
I thought the same thing too.
all of his hardworking Mexicans. We immediately get a call back to the previous episode as all of his Mexicans are rounded up by ICE and taken away. Fortunately, there were no puppies on the premises because we all know how that would have ended. Randy tells the family that due to the government constantly deporting his workers, they might have to sell the farm. Now, as I mentioned, I was immediately skeptical of this.
Hi, it's just like that trucking company.
Oh yeah.
Considering Randy has said this several times over the course of the Tegrity Farms arc, and of course he always finds a way out of it. But the rest of the family seems pretty excited at the prospect of finally leaving the farm, to which Randy is surprised.
You guys never told me that.
Yes, we did.
I found Randy's delivery here to be pretty funny because not only have the rest of his family told him probably dozens of times how much they hate being on the farm, the fans themselves have been voicing their complaints for years now, and I think this is Matt and Trey continuing to troll the audience by playing dumb and being like, wait, really? You guys don't like this? We never knew that. Why didn't you guys tell us? Randy tells Sharon that they should talk to someone about their marital issues, and by that, of course, he means talking to ChatGPT about it. They portray ChatGPT...
Yep, ChatGPT is a great therapist for all your marital needs.
Is just constantly sucking up to whoever is using it, telling Randy what good ideas he has and encouraging him to fix the issues with the farm instead of just moving on.
You're really smart, and if you've lost a lot of your workforce because of government crackdowns, you might just need to brainstorm some new business models.
This idea of
I wonder if they actually did use ChatGPT to actually, like, have that.
Well, there was that one episode they did where, you know, Kyle was texting. No, it was Stan that was texting. Who's the girlfriend of Mindy? Who's the boyfriend of Mindy?
What?
Stan. Yeah, Stan was using ChatGPT to text his girlfriend.
Oh, you mean the, making the, oh yeah. Was it ChatGPT?
Yeah, it was back then. It was like one of the first iterations of it.
Oh, okay.
And then in the last part of the episode, they used it to write the script.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Huh. They also used no, probably not. Was it ChatGPT 2 with the Donald Trump animation?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that Trump animation was AI'd.
Fancy is kind of the major recurring theme throughout the episode, which I expected given that the name of the episode is literally Sicko Fancy. So meanwhile, Tally is doing the same thing, asking ChatGPT to help him find a new job due to the farm closing down, but Randy interrupts and tells him that ChatGPT helped him come up with a plan to fix the farm. So they head down to Tweak Bros Coffee, where they brainstorm different ideas for the company with ChatGPT, who of course tells them that all of their ideas are great and offers to help them plan it out.
Wow, I feel smarter already.
Do you feel smarter? I feel smarter. She's making us smarter.
AI is incredible.
I do like the point they're making.
I used ChatGPT as a therapist once. It actually worked pretty good. Until it doesn't.
Making here about how AI is making people feel smarter by offering them all the information they could possibly ask for, while in reality it's making them much dumber by allowing them to do all of this without actually using their brains at all. They're basically just outsourcing all of the thinking to a robot who keeps telling them that they're smart. I don't think I need to explain
all we need is one Mexican.
He's one Mexican ketamine.
And how that could destroy someone's critical thinking abilities.
I never
so
even
their new
heard
plan
of,
is...
You know what's funny? I've never even heard of ketamine until this episode.
Yeah, because we don't do drugs.
I've never heard of this stuff.
By the way, that's how Two Mad died.
Who?
He was a big streamer. He went like psychotic, but he, of course, he was snorting ketamine pills.
Oh.
So,
Don't know him. Rest in peace, I guess.
To convert Tegrity into a tech company. And of course, if they want to be tech CEOs, they have to get into character.
Yes, squirt shit up your nose.
Isn't that a horse tranquilizer?
Yeah, it's a microdose of horse tranquilizer.
This is
Wait, is that the same stuff that someone used to, no, wait, that's horse dewormer is what I'm thinking of.
yeah, you're thinking of something else.
Yeah.
in reference specifically to Elon Musk, who's talked about how he uses ketamine, but it's pretty common knowledge that many of the executives at these tech companies are regularly microdosing some form of mind-altering substance, whether that be ketamine, shrooms, acid, really anything to improve their creativity. I also find it very funny that Towley is the one who's hesitant to take the ketamine, considering he was the one smoking meth and huffing computer duster back in season 14. We then get
Oh yeah, sheesh. I guess it's because it's drugs he's not familiar with.
Huffing computer duster. I still don't get. Well,
No. The most craziest thing is huffing a Freon.
Yeah, you've told us that story.
Mm-hmm. Will freeze your lungs and you die.
See Randy.
Don't be creative
His commercial
with your
for the
drugs.
new and improved Tegrity, now known as Tecrity. This commercial does a wonderful job of not explaining what the company actually does while tossing together a word salad of tech buzzwords that would convince any clueless investor to buy in, an art that all modern tech companies have perfected. On one hand, I thought this scene was funny because of just how accurate it was, but on the other hand, it was almost too accurate, to the point where it felt like I was just listening to someone talk about why their tech company is the future, and there is nothing.
To help me study two exams, and one of them it worked very good, but in the other it just was a waste of my time.
Yeah, sometimes I have to redo like a thumbnail like 3 different times.
When you do the
when I make thumbnails. And for whatever reason, it will start making it. It looks fun, and then it'll just X out and like this violates our policy. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I re-enter it again. It does it. It will pop it up.
Weird.
So explain that to me.
That is weird.
Thing on the planet more annoying than that. So it kind of made the scene less enjoyable in my opinion.
Goodbye. Oh, I'm in a hole.
Randy won't stop talking to ChatGPT in bed, and Sharon gets annoyed and goes to sleep on the couch.
Go ahead and have fun with your little sycophant machine.
Hey, so what's a sycophant?
We then cut to the White
Did
House.
they ever answer that? What is a sycophant?
I think they did in the show, but I can't remember.
What is a sycophant?
A suck up?
Huh. I wish South Park made a follow-up episode when they was anime ninjas. Oh yeah, that was so cool. That was
where
one of
the
my favorite
president
South
is
Park
receiving gifts
episodes.
from different CEOs all over the world who are constantly telling him what great ideas he has and clarifying that his
Apple.
penis is absolutely not small in
Plain.
any way. My favorite one was Tim Cook, who handed him an Apple plaque with a 24-karat gold base. This is my favorite because it wasn't even a joke. This is literally what happened a couple weeks ago when Tim Cook visited Trump in the White House. For context, Trump announced tariffs on computer chips and semiconductors, but the tariff wouldn't apply to any companies that were willing to commit to manufacturing in the United States. Now,
I mean, that's a good point. Does that mean he has only American workers then?
Not the people in the factories with no windows, so they don't want to, Minecraft themselves.
I mean, that's the point of the tariffs, right? Is to have things be made in America only? Maybe? Right?
Right, and maybe have people who are not illegal driving trucks.
some might read this gift of a literal block of gold to a president who famously loves gold as being essentially a bribe to avoid these tariffs. I wouldn't say something like that
It's like
personally,
gold
but
member.
some might. And of course, Apple isn't the first to decide to give Trump a gift when it would be very beneficial to be in his good graces. Elon Musk gave him a car, the Qatari government gifted him a Boeing 747, Zelensky gave him a golf club. Trump loves gifts, and CEOs and world leaders are using that to their advantage to get on his good side. Appealing to the ego of someone like Trump is the easiest way to get through to them, so it's definitely the smart thing to do. This also continues with the central theme of the episode, with the CEO sucking up to the
I like when he said he wanted to use it as a butt plug for Satan. Use Apple as a butt plug.
I noticed that light bulb's burnt out up there. You notice that?
It's like you.
president in a very similar way to how ChatGPT does to the user. Meanwhile, Randy and Tao Li, fueled by a ketamine bender, decide to break into an ICE detention center because they need one Mexican for their business, using ChatGPT every step of the process.
Hey, so I have this big generator that I need help shutting off.
Sharon decides to give ChatGPT a try and begins to understand why it's so appealing to Randy. Mainly the fact that it'll say you have a great idea no matter how stupid the idea actually is. Randy's new plan to expand the business.
Yeah, what was it? French fry salad?
French fry salad. Which doesn't sound like too bad of an idea.
It's just French fries.
Is to have marijuana's classification as a Schedule 1 substance removed. And to do so, he sends Tao Li to Washington, D.C. with a gift for the president. We get a montage of Tao Li exploring D.C., which of course is heavily militarized due to Trump's recent deployment of the National Guard to deal with their high violent crime rate. We also see that many of the statues have been replaced with Trump's face, and of course they all have tiny penises to match. When he makes it to the White House, we get to see all of the other CEOs there to give Trump a gift. And I love how they included Bezos and Zuckerberg looking just like they did in their previous appearances. Although I do wish we got some voice lines from them. I would have loved to hear Zuckerberg talk about his style.
The founder and chairman of Facebook, but I also have a style that is completely unblockable.
Tao Li gives his gift to the president, which turns out to be a hologram of Randy explaining their desire to reclassify marijuana and offering Tao Li as a gift to the president.
Put the towel in with the other gifts.
What?
There's been a misunderstanding.
This is a reference to Return of the Jedi when Luke offers up C-3PO and R2-D2 to Jabba the Hutt. While Tao Li is being dragged away, Randy is sitting on his porch, looking a little worse for wear. He did too much ketamine and now...
I like how she just popped in. Gosh, that face says it all.
He's tasting colors right now.
He's in a K-hole, where Sharon decides to use what she learned from ChatGPT and does an impression of it, doing the sycophancy thing and offering to help Randy.
No problem. Would you like me to start laying out some exit strategies for you, with a focus on retaining any assets you might still have?
One thing I greatly appreciated about the scene is just how funny they made Randy look.
French fry salad is good. I meat salad with a cartoon-sized fries in them.
One of my favorite aspects of old South Park is how the crude animation style often made for some very funny visual gags, and with the improved animation in the modern episodes, you just never see that anymore. So seeing Randy like this was the first time in a very long time where they've captured that old feeling, and I greatly appreciated it. We then see the family packing up all of their belongings, officially marking the end of Tegrity Farms. Randy's explanation for leaving unfortunately makes a lot of sense.
Right now, there's just no place for Tegrity.
We then cut back to the White House, where the president's antics have been turned into a sitcom, even including a laugh track.
If you have to have sex with yourself again, I can bring you a rag.
Oh, poor Tally.
When we saw Tally in when we see Tally in the bathroom, how much was he used?
I don't think he wants to say. Where'd the president touch you?
God, I hate this place.
This felt kind of random at first, but as I thought about it more, I think that this is supposed to be a moment of self-awareness from the show, sort of making fun of the fact that all the Trump stuff is getting a little tired, with the crowd hysterically laughing at the same jokes they've been doing for 3 episodes now. If that's the case, I think that's a good sign, because maybe it means the Trump stuff won't play such a major role anymore. Satan goes to the bathroom to clear his head, where he stumbles across Tao Li, who has been made into the president's personal comrade. He asks for help, but Satan isn't exactly optimistic.
Oh, this is going to create even more Trump memes. That's so good.
Remember the JD
Vance? Escape.
The JD Vance meme we saw this morning, where he looked like the Undertaker and.
Oh yeah, the Undertaker and Jake Paul had a baby. It was JD Vance.
There is no escape from this place.
And that's where the episode ends. So now, let's talk about what I liked about this episode, my issues with it, and what it could mean for the show.
Hold on.
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. Why did I say Jake? Because that name. Paul Bearer. Sheesh. WWE lore.
What happened?
Okay, so my biggest complaint about this episode is that it just wasn't that funny. Like I said, there was a lot of funny ideas, but it seemed like the majority of the humor derived from the ideas themselves. Let me give you some examples of what I mean. The idea of Randy talking to ChatGPT instead of his wife was funny, but the scene itself wasn't. The idea of Randy and Tally using ChatGPT to break into the ice center while high on ketamine to steal a Mexican is funny, but hearing my description of it alone would probably be just as funny as the actual scene. The problem is that there just weren't that many attempts at jokes in this episode. Now, when there was a joke, it was funny more often than not, but a lot of the episode we just listened to someone having a conversation with ChatGPT, and during those scenes, there's no jokes aside from the idea of using ChatGPT to fix all your problems. And I felt the same way about the Trump stuff. It seems like they just thought it would be funny to animate Trump getting gifts, which it was, but there were basically no jokes in the actual scenes at all. The only joke is that the CEOs say Trump doesn't have a tiny penis. Other than that,
Yeah, true. Well, I do think that one scene, though, where Trump came in with the Apple thing and said, hey, let me put this up your ass to Satan was kind of funny, though.
I think this episode was a transition episode. Like, they're trying to get back to... They probably wrote all the Trump stuff, like, last minute, and they're trying to get back to what they want to do originally with the season.
Yeah, maybe. Especially if they're trying to get rid of Integrity Farms, too.
Yeah.
Trying to go into a new... doody-doo.
Because this is giving me the vibes of like season 20 after the 2016 election, where they just assumed Hillary was going to win and she didn't.
So now they're trying to just kind of, I guess, have it more. What's the word? They need to do less political stuff now and need to go back to like a more of a story. Yeah.
Well, or just a parody of shit that goes on in the world. That's why I feel like they're really good.
Yeah.
It's just a scene of CEOs handing Trump gifts, which again, the concept is funny, but the actual scene really isn't. Now, like I said, there were still things I found funny about this episode. I liked Randy acting confused at the beginning. I thought Tally's horrific fate was funny, if not a little bit sad. And I even laughed at the tiny penises on the Trump statues as much as that joke seems to have run its course. And for me, it's kind of frustrating because they had so many funny ideas. It just felt like they didn't really flesh any of them out that well. From the very beginning of the episode, I could tell that this one was going to feel more like a filler episode than anything. I half expected this music to start playing, but I think that was kind of the intention with this episode. It was more of a transitional one, in the sense—
Hey! He got it too.
I didn't pre-watch.
What?
I didn't pre-watch.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you did. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you got the same vibes from this episode that it's a transitional. I'm guessing like maybe the whole storyline might get more into maybe something with Satan.
True.
That it seems like they wanted to get rid of Integrity Farms, and they felt like it deserved a full episode for its send-off. And I'm hoping that the reasoning for this was to have Stan and Randy back in the town, free to interact with the boys and the rest of the town again. The fact that the episode seemed to really focus heavily on the storyline rather than the jokes makes me think that they really wanted to have this episode to set up for whatever is next. And as I mentioned in the previous video, I hope that's a lot more focus on the boys and less of the political stuff. Like I said, I think the political stuff can be funny. I just feel the show falling back into that trap of, let's just animate whatever happened in the news this week, and that should be funny enough. That was so prevalent back in season 20, and I really hope they don't continue down that path. But overall, I didn't dislike this episode. I was definitely entertained, and it had its moments. I just found it to be kind of underwhelming comedically. But hey, with the death of Integrity Farms, we can finally move past this ever-polarizing version of the show, and I'm excited.
I think the next episode is going to show what story they are going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if we get everyone back together. Yeah, maybe this like is a transitional episode. That way we can say goodbye to Integrity Farms, have everyone all together again, make it a lot. And I guess they wanted to get rid of Tally too. That was the best way to get rid of Tally.
He is the worst. Tally, you are the worst character ever.
Excited to see where it takes us. Oh yeah, and the next episode isn't coming out for 2 weeks again. I guess this is just the schedule they decided for this season instead of weekly, so that kind of sucks, but I guess I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us for this episode. Go people to hate our channel members. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright.
Beep, beep, beep. Bye. What's next?
You want to hear about the dildo incident at the WNBA?
I thought we'd logged the Johnny Somali stuff.
Let's do the dildo thing because it's quick, and then...
it's we already did a dildo thing about the no one cares about the WNBA. Johnny Somali.
Was alright, fine Johnny Somali then. You know, I think this is just like a weird...
This is the disrespectful...
Do. See. Was there another one?
I think it's a Gundam video. I'll watch it next after this one, okay?
I really feel like we already watched that.
I don't think we did.
I really feel
It's
like we did.
not an instant gun. Okay,
I feel like we did.
YouTube intro.
Hi, my baby Lou's out there. I'm your goddess Nazca here with Chuckamon. We're reacting to...
Tozy talks about Johnny.
What is going on with this guy?
IRL streamer walking out of court realizing he's completely destroyed his life. And now he's facing a max sentence of over 40 years in prison once you add up all of his charges together. 6 of which he's already...
I will discredit Tozy on this. I think Legal Mindset put together more... He's looking at most 12.
At most 12, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with what the lawyer says.
You're going with what the lawyer says.
That kind of knows this stuff.
Pleaded guilty to. And things just keep getting worse for this guy because he refuses to apologize. He keeps on doubling down on his moronic behavior, and at this point, he's just completely digging his own grave. To the point where he's honestly really going for that #1 spot of the Influencer Hall of Fame of morons. Now, you may be asking, how is this possible? Well, he's built...
He'd be on the Mount Rushmore. Who would be with him?
What's his name? Jack Doherty?
Jack Doherty, Logan Paul.
Oh, definitely Logan Paul. The Mount Rushmore of douchebag streamers.
Johnny.
So like we got 3. How many is on Mount Rushmore?
4.
4. Okay, who's the other one? Chris Chan?
But he's not an influencer. I wouldn't call Chris Chan an influencer.
But he's
the entire career of harassing people in public. He went to Japan to do exactly this, and quickly found out because people started confronting him.
I don't even know who that is. Who's that?
He's that guy who he's like really loud and obnoxious. He doesn't mess with people, I don't think. Like, I don't watch Speed Stuff, but the only thing I know him for is live on stream. He thought it'd be funny to go and hump Chica's face. He was playing Five Nights at Freddy, and his penis flopped out live on air.
Huh?
Basically.
Chica.
Yeah, from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, is that the guy that had his...
time. And it's crazy how much I called what was going to happen over 2 years ago.
You're from America? Yes. So am I. You're from America? Yeah, you're being obnoxious. You know what we do to you? What do you do? We will do again. Do what?
His career path is now limited, to say the least. He can keep streaming to the morons who are entertained by his behavior, but at some point, being disrespectful like this will either get stale, or it's going to catch up to him in the worst way possible.
But back then, he ended up being chased down by alleged Yakuza members. He was forced to apologize multiple times, but because he...
Apologized and it did nothing.
Well, he was apologizing. He didn't want the Yakuza beating his ass.
Yeah, the apology was fake as fake can be.
He didn't do it in a sincere way. He ended up fleeing Japan for Thailand.
You went to Thailand?
Call me, be me if you need me. Now they all been watching like it's TV.
That he's done, I'm guessing.
Where's the chat?
In the way I do it, looking like it's easy.
Listen, I'm here as the lawyer, listen.
But my head keeps spinning like a CD. Gotta do it right, never repeat. I just want more, you could tell when you meet me.
Oh, police are here, guys. Oh, police extra price.
Are you on board? Drink clip and it's easy. 2014 outside in my DC.
If you ain't doing like super degen shit, maybe I'll see you again.
Okay, I like that. We're gonna go.
But you know, just don't get canceled all over Twitter again.
Don't worry, I won't bring
I didn't know he got to
Throw it
Thailand.
down like a bike, no kickstand. I've been feeling stuck in this life, no quicksand. Shit ain't coming quick, but I ride no insane. Still got kids coming up like big fan. Turn down one band for more bands, and more planes. A court fan just stacked up with smacked up. I felt and got back up.
申し訳ありませんでした。申し訳ありませんでした。
Oh, you a bad? That's what it is.
Oh, when he went to
You a bad?
Israel.
I'll take you to dinner. I'll change your life, baby.
They don't know your name like it's what your mother
get him.
September of 2024.
So in September of 2024, he arrives here in Seoul, Korea, and he goes to the Mapo district, and he starts to stream by going straight into this GS25 store here. and he immediately made his way to the refrigerated section to buy soju, a traditional Korean alcoholic beverage normally made from either rice or sweet potatoes. And with this, he starts harassing the local citizens of Seoul. So after stopping at this jail...
You can make alcohol from sweet potatoes?
Yeah, you can make alcohol from a lot of stuff.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's just alcohol, starch, and junk. Shell Speed recently played a sandbox game where you can make countries and stuff, and he nuked Saudi Arabia while saying bye Israel. Well.
25, they made their way down here. Obviously, this venue was packed, and he ended up running up on the stage. So not long after he goes live here in Seoul, Korea, he immediately jumps up on this stage and interrupts
Oh, Hassan! Hassan should be on it.
Oh, yeah.
That makes more sense. There you go. The Mount Rushmore of douchebag influencers.
Yeah, Hassan.
Yeah, Hassan should be on there. As long as there's sugar, you can make alcohol out of it.
Huh. I did not know.
A televised performance.
Oh, yeah.
So it took him about 10 to 20 minutes to start worrying if he was going to get arrested or not. So they made a run for it and ended up running to this bus stop right here, and they got on this bus. And here he only rode the bus for a few stops until the bus driver actually threw him off the bus, which in South Korea can easily be a business disruption charge, which he's currently facing 4 of. And you can really tell how uncomfortable his friend got with Johnny because he immediately left him because that was the last time he ever saw his friend on his stream.
Oh, so he had another friend and they're no longer his friend, I'm guessing?
He doesn't want to be the butt buddy.
Who's this guy?
I don't know, but
he's the ex. He's the ex-lover.
Ex-lover.
Before Hank.
He had a brain cell kick in.
Stop being a piece of...
Oh. And soon after, he went to this market and bought a fish, went onto a bus, and started harassing people with the fish and playing North Korean propaganda. And when people asked him to stop multiple times, he did what he always does. He laughed in their face and didn't do so. So he was eventually confronted by the police, lied to them, so they let him go. And then he continued what he was doing to begin with, and then he was confronted by the police again, and then he lied to them again, and then he was let go yet again. The cycle just keeps repeating with this guy, but unfortunately, they just kept a tally and kept charging him with more and more charges.
Why you more of an asshole than Hassan, but Hassan's booger.
Yeah.
The other people in other countries for money, for clout. I've said it many times. I don't give a. I have no morals. I'm a sociopath. I don't give a. Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a fuck. I want to apologize to the Korean people.
And at this point, I guess he just felt completely invincible here in South Korea, so that's what led him to do the 7-Eleven crash out, and then later on, the Latte World incident.
French, no English.
And this is what brought me to Seoul in March of 2025, because he was officially indicted. And I've been covering all of this from afar, but I wanted to see what this train wreck was like in person. And honestly, I was in complete disbelief. I've never seen a person who clearly knew better act this dumb and completely destroy his life for zero upside. By March of 2020...
Yeah. So, basically, Johnny Somali, he doesn't have, like, any mental disabilities, I'm guessing.
Well, he's missing brain cells, but...
No. I mean, like, for example, like Chris Chan. He has no excuse to behaving like this.
Yeah, he doesn't have an excuse, but he still does it.
Mm-hmm.
He'd already been stuck in Korea for months, and finally, he had his opportunity to just apologize, take his penalty, and go home. What did he do, though? Absolutely not that. Instead, he chose to insult the judge and judge's family just days before his trial and show up to his trial over an hour late drunk.
The judge,
very smart.
Prosecutor, you can suck my causing anxiety by carrying a fish. Tell the judge you can suck my. I'll bring a fish to your mother's house.
Do you admit the charges? Is there anything you want to say?
The car.
Do you admit the charges? Don't you want to
This is making
apologize?
Korean media, too.
Now, as you can probably see, that was a complete disaster before, during, and after the trial. So did he take this as a massive wake-up call to maybe sharpen up, start apologizing, and get his stuff together? Absolutely not. He continued to lie.
Yep, he just thinks that this whole thing is just a big game, and now he's finally, it's all getting caught up to him.
We were past the fuck around part.
Okay, so when is the, it's supposed to happen in October, or?
Yeah, it's gonna be past my birthday. I get a late birthday present.
Live stream himself committing felonies.
But that's still just the start, isn't
Stop
it?
this man! Stop this man! He's harassing my girlfriend! Go away!
At this point, I don't even know. How is this person real? And this is what's brought us back now in August of 2025, because he's now racked up 8 charges.
August 2020, which was...
We're now on our way to interview a guy by the name of Jung Do, because he hit me up the other day and he claims that he sucker punched Johnny in the face. And he wanted to take us to the spot where he did it and give some backstory to why he did so. We're standing here.
Hey, we're learning of the punch, the famous punch in the face. He only does this for attention. He does not care about the outcome. Until he will.
Until he meets the Korean booty.
Look, everyone, it's the hero! It's the hero that punches him in the face.
Here in Gwangjang Market, and I'm here with Jung Do, who infamously punched Johnny Smalley in the face while he was standing right here. I had a few questions for him about what happened, and my first question would be, why did you do it?
So the reason why I did it is because he was assaulting people in my country. Just by his behavior just made me feel like furious. Made me go like blind rage just by harassing women and children and elderly people because for its clout. And also,
I do not promote violence to people, but if it's to help out others, then yes, I would consider this a form of self-defense.
Violence is never the answer. It's the question. Yes is the answer.
Oh yeah, the punching hero.
desecrating the statue that memorializes women who were forced into slavery, by Japanese imperials, which, by the way, most of them are underage. So after he did that, I just screw it, I'm just gonna risk it.
Because you're in your 20s, I'm assuming most people in Korea in their 20s also feel the same way towards him, or?
Yeah, where everyone's just sick of him. Most people recognize him for wrong reasons.
If I may ask, how were you able to track him down?
So to make it short, I was about to do some of my personal problems dealing with accounting things. So then all of a sudden, around 2 or 3 o'clock, Johnny was live streaming. I decided to call my friends, so we started to gather in the Discord call and told them, guys, this guy is streaming. We gotta figure where this guy is.
Yeah,
I know where his house is, but I'm not sure if you go to other places that I'm not familiar with. So can you guys track him down while I'm riding a train? And it was like, sure, go ahead. So basically the 4 of us figure out where he's going. Man, it was a really...
I'm gonna put a little moo on a toesy. Is this really a good idea to be interviewing this guy in a public area like this?
I don't know.
It seems a little...
Well, maybe they went there when it wasn't busy or something.
It looks pretty busy. There's a bunch of people in the background.
Maybe you got permission to do it too.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Long journey, and it kind of point I was really exhausted by it. I was really close to giving up, and then until one specific spot that helped me find this guy. It was a coffee shop right here.
Oh, so it was the White Button Coffee and Dessert?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
But it's all because of this place that I figured it out. And all of a sudden I was filled with just adrenaline coming up. In my mind, this one music from a Red Dead Redemption on the Nightmare. I think it's called Voodoo, Bad Voodoo. Have you played that game?
Yes.
So this music was playing on my head, and then I was kept running, and then I arrived here. And one of my friends just told me dude, I saw a police station in your camera. Bail, man, just bail. And then I walk across the street. And then I came here.
You ended up sucker punching him right here, and then you ran this way, right?
Yeah.
He kind of started chasing you a little bit, and you had a little bit of a confrontation. So you guys ran down here, and then if I remember correctly, you ran down here. And then this is essentially where the altercation ended. Because he said something, you ended up running a little bit back up the stairs, and then you went, oh, okay, I gotta disengage.
Yeah, it's I'm just so tired. I just want to go back home. That's it. If you want to go around and harass these people just for clout or just do something really stupid in public, get a life or do something.
Yeah. Thanks so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Operation
So
2 a.m.
true.
Pizza secured.
Hey, sir.
Now we gotta find a CU again or a 7-Eleven. Oh, right here. Okay, that made it easy. Something in here is calling my name as well. Do I want a fish ice cream?
Fish
like a
ice cream.
bean paste.
Oh, yum. I'm not sure if I like a bean paste, but it does look like it's a s'more, though. Is that marshmallows?
It looks like, yeah, maybe.
I want to try the I saw like the Pokemon place has like a Magikarp variant of this. Oh, the Magikarp fish.
Ice cream. This also looks interesting. This kind of seems like a vibe. Honey apple ice cream cone. That's probably fascinating. So in Korea, they do things where it's like, they give you an ice cup, and then you buy your own drinks, and then you mix it into the ice cup, and then you have a ready-to-go drink. Oh yeah, and you can also add all these things in here as well. We have something else in mind, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we've now acquired our ice cups, but instead of making our own drinks inside of the 7-Eleven, which is extremely common here, we're going to do it a little bit differently because today's video is sponsored
Yep. Oh, yeah, he's Gamer Fuel or whatever.
Seashells by the seashore. Nailed that first try. Wait, I can't
so
rotate that way.
cool.
That's okay.
Seashell by seashore.
Dude, did you see that? Jesus Christ. Did you see that? I caught it. That was the Gamer Subs. That was purely Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs GG/Atozy. Use code Atozy.
Use that, I guess,
so you can have razor quick reflexes like me, and I'm completely jaywalking like a complete moron. I'm so sorry. Well, actually, I wasn't jaywalking. We had the right of way. Dude, we were so locked in.
So going into the trial, we had a lot of questions involving Hank and Johnny's relationship. Because recently, Hank went onto the K-Town Social podcast and said, hey, Johnny owed him $20,000. He wasn't associated with Johnny anymore, and Johnny no longer lived with him. And to be fair...
Oh.
My question is, does he use lube or they go in dry?
No. They're divorced now. Didn't you hear what he said? Johnny owes him money. He divorced him. He kicked him out of the house.
Are we surprised there's trouble in paradise when you have two dudes living on top of each other in a extremely small apartment for about a year? No. Especially when you consider that one of the dudes there is not making any money. He's actually just a drain on this dude's life, and he's causing a massive rift between him and his family. And this guy's family is paying for the other dude's trial. It's just not a good deal for them whatsoever.
We're now headed to the Johnny Smalley trial. It's the day of. The trial begins in just a few hours. It's pouring rain here in Seoul, so we have the umbrellas.
This was the first trial.
Well, no, this is the second. Well, there's only was one trial in August, but this is technically the second trial.
Okay, is this like a new one, or is this one that he already did?
He already did this, but yeah.
Is this the one? Oh, this is the one when we were gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
On deck, locked there. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens today, because this apparently is supposed to be the most important trial day, because you actually have a witness, which is Bong Bong. And it'll also be really interesting to see if Bong Bong actually shows up. Because it seems like there's been a lot of intimidation towards her, because Johnny Smalley and the people who support him don't want her to show up and testify. But again, she's not the only one who has the deepfake charges against him.
Okay, so he was thinking that it was going to be Bon Bon who was going to be the surprise witness, but the surprise witness was a employee at
Latte
World, which was actually worse.
Yeah, because it pretty much he changed his plea to guilty on another obstructing a business charge he was trying to fight.
Mm-hmm. Hello, what's nothing much. Still talking about Johnny.
Was there a chance that this is also the day that we get to know like the closing dates and whatnot?
Could be. And the other interesting thing that's happening today is we'll find out what the fourth obstruction of business is. Also, today the trial is actually at 4 p.m., not 9 in the morning, so the odds of him not oversleeping and showing up drunk are a lot higher, but never zero with this guy.
But if I remember correctly, he did show up late again.
He was almost late. He was lost and walked in right as the judge did.
Ooh.
Which I was always told when it comes to court, if you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're done.
So what are we expecting to happen today in court?
We're going to hear a new charge, which is an obstruction of business. We know that.
Yeah.
And we're going to...
He should do the jump. Remember that meme from a while back where the guy jumped at that one judge and punched? It was a while back. Guy was like pre-trial hearing, and he was he got mad at the judge, or he just jumped and leaped at the judge and started attacking her.
I do not remember that.
It was a while back.
Also, it was a her.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to hear him confirm his address.
Yeah.
Confirm his occupation. See what he's going to say. And then, what do we got? Bong Bong.
Right, okay.
She's going to testify, and it should be very interesting.
Well, I guess we'll check back in when we know. So Johnny's current freedom will be decided behind these doors.
Obviously, I can't film inside the court, so we did a little drawing again. So here you see the judge in the middle there, and then on one side you have the prosecution, and on the other side you have the defense. And clearly we had a very sad Johnny Smalley sitting in court today. So this is essentially what it looked like. You had the translator in the middle, and then you had the prosecution and the defense on opposite sides, and obviously the judge in the middle behind what says court in Korean there.
Here's the boys. How we feeling?
Yeah, don't answer.
He just walks away.
Why is Hank walking with him, though?
strut? What were the big updates?
Johnny versus Judge Breeze.
Dude was definitely walking cursive, or at the very least, italic. I've never seen...
Let's get ready to rumble!
He was walking in cursive.
I want to know why Hank was walking away with him, though.
All right, so we just got out of court. What were the big updates that happened during it?
Well, we had not a surprise witness, because the definition of that is somebody who we didn't know was going to be called. But we just made a mistake about assuming who was going to be called. It actually turned out to be the Lotte World employee who had to deal with Donnie.
Oh, so we thought Bong Bong was going to be called, but it wasn't Bong Bong. It was her instead.
Yes. So that was for the obstruction of business at Lotte World, and then but Johnny changed his plea to guilty.
So therefore, she didn't have to testify.
Exactly. There's no need for her to testify.
Okay.
She could just go because she pled guilty.
So he changed that one plea, so now we only have 2 not guilty pleas.
And the 2 that are not guilty pleas, those are both for the deepfakes, or for the...
Those are both for the deepfakes.
Right.
And they're going to call witnesses for that, which is what they were arranging now.
Okay, so they did not originally want witnesses for that, or that's what...
The lawyers tried to stop it.
Okay.
Since he insists on a not guilty plea, they have to call the witnesses.
But since now witnesses are involved, that means the next trial is going to be 2 to 3 months out from now, I'm assuming.
October 24th.
October 24th is the next trial then, okay.
We're waiting confirmation from that right now, because we always want to check, but it sounded like... You're pretty sure that sounded like October 24th.
The trial's is
the lawyer was asking for too much time for cross-referencing, so the judge said that prosecution said they only needed like 10-15 minutes. He wanted like 25-30 minutes.
So that means the lawyer, since the lawyer first tried to stop the testimony, or stop the witnesses, but since the court insists on the witnesses, the lawyer asked for more time than they could allocate.
Okay.
So that means he really wants to, grill the witnesses.
So would you overall say this trial went good or bad for Johnny, or this case, or this trial date?
The whole thing is bad for Johnny. There is no good thing for Johnny when it comes to his own actions and all the people that he's, I guess, quote unquote, hurt in a way.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Looks like I can't handle things not going his way in this case. Wah, wah.
He's probably not gonna get sentenced till next year.
So, maybe if he's lucky, the aliens will come and save him.
But you have a defendant who's insisting on these not guilty pleas, and you have a lawyer who was just flustered, and this was actually the first time we heard this lawyer make an argument.
Yeah, and how do you do?
His argument was that Johnny did not produce the deepfakes, he only distributed them.
Right.
To which the prosecution says, well, that's what you're accused of. You're accused of distributing them, regardless of whether you made them.
So he admitted to the crime in court.
Well, he didn't have much of a choice now, did he?
And those are the worst ones.
So why are you insisting on a not guilty plea? But he is. It's a paradox.
Right.
It's like basically saying...
you made them, you're guilty.
Yes.
Oh, if you said you distributed them, you're guilty.
Yeah, they cannot deny having distributed them. I think it goes back to what the lawyer said, like way back when. We said the law itself is stupid.
Right. Okay.
They're trying to argue...
they're trying the Chewbacca defense.
Johnny.
Chewbacca defense. Oh, they caught up to Johnny.
Excuse me, guys.
At least the suit actually fits him this time.
No, okay. They don't want to be on camera.
What's interesting also is the North Korea charge.
Oh, but I thought Johnny loved to be on camera. Why is he being so shy now?
Because he knows that he's just thinking himself if he gets on camera.
Charges that were hovering over his head, because he was actually brought in for questioning there. And he essentially got out of that by saying, hey, I didn't know what I was saying or doing. Please don't charge me.
When I go to the judge tomorrow and say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm mentally ill. I don't know what's going on.
God. Can we get another fist? Just punch him.
And they say, okay, go home with a fine of $500.
Well, the only...
Oh, his wishful thinking is hilarious.
He's on ketamine. He's like, I'm in a hole now. I'm in a hole now.
So now he wants to escape the spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah, now he realizes it's a bad idea.
The problem with that is his own streams, just like everything else he does. But
Yeah,
here,
he's
he
outing
proves
himself
that
like
he
a
is very
dumb.
aware of how serious this behavior is here.
What's the law on that? You said you read up on the law. What's the law on that North Korea?
All right, so no propaganda, bro.
No propaganda.
Like,
What is
don't
the-
carry around no.
What's the
placards,
definition of
like,
propaganda?
Papers, like papers promoting Kim Jong Un, like T-shirts promoting Kim Jong Un. None of that, bro.
I ain't got no T-shirt.
Nah, I know, but don't be talking about him and saying he's a real god and whatnot.
What's kind of ironic with all this is clearly, as we saw in the start of this video, Johnny wanted so badly to be liked and kind of be like Ice Poseidon. But unfortunately for him, his own behavior...
Oh, would that be another one, I guess?
Yeah, maybe, but Ice ain't like Johnny. He doesn't annoy. He annoys his friend. He doesn't annoy.
Johnny.
That's the guy that. That's the guy that that Johnny went begging. They get him unbanned on Kick.
Yeah.
Behavior led to him being hated even by his idol.
This is the reality of the
This
situation,
guy.
okay? I'm telling you the reality.
I'm listening.
I went to Japan before, no problems. After you did your... I went to Japan, a bunch of problems. Why is that? Because of you. Made my life harder, so I do not like you.
So
Yeah! Your stupidity screwed up his business. I handled the speed dating. To Johnny, speaking. To Johnny, I know we don't have much time, but Johnny puts his hands on the leg, on his lips, and says, I know, Hank, please wait for me, and kisses me. Hank kisses me. Kiss me, Hank, with your manly lips. That was a good one. That's a good one, Loco.
Clearly, reality is slowly kicking in with
Right, our
Johnny that, hey,
sitcom.
you're no longer playing a game. You have some
Our
serious
weird,
consequences that are hanging over
Korean
your head. Because it
sitcom.
seems like he's taking this more seriously now. He still showed up late, but at least he had a fitting suit, and he didn't make a whole scene when he arrived. But the main thing I
Right.
noticed looking at him was, wow, he looks incredibly defeated. But unfortunately for him, he still hasn't apologized. He's now ran out of time to apologize and get a more linear sentence here because for some reason he just keeps doubling down. His whole strategy here does not make sense because he was hit with 8 charges, 6 of which he's already pleaded guilty to. That was the 4 obstruction of business charges and the 2 misdemeanors. But the last 2 charges, which are the more serious charges, he pleaded not guilty to. And
You confused my little brain. I was hoping I wasn't the one just saying everything messed up. I kind of probably was, though.
All right.
I tried.
did it in a
I tried
little
to do
bit of
the
an interesting way
soap
because these
opera
last 2
lines.
charges, they are for distributing and creating deepfakes. And he pled not guilty, but also said while he was pleading not guilty that, oh, he did distribute them. And while that could make sense if you're in the US, here in Korea, under his circumstances, that does not make sense whatsoever because he's ran out of money. He's using Hank's
greatest
money
South Park
to
made
keep
an
paying
episode
for his
on
own
this.
hurt.
I
And this is
know,
only going
right?
to
There you
prolong the
go.
entire
I mean, I feel like Johnny Somali's whole case thing is infamous enough that I feel like it should be a South Park episode, or at least some kind of reference.
What would be a good character to fill in for Johnny? Carmen.
No.
Carmen looks up to Johnny.
I could see him probably. Yeah, I could see Carmen probably looking up to some of Johnny's antics and junk. But I don't know. I think he should be his own character, like they did with Jake Paul or whatever.
Oh yeah, LaDouche.
Yeah, LaDouche.
Maybe Butters. Butters, yes.
Trial process
I like the crypto
and
scheme
make his
Butters.
sentencing even harsher because he's not pleading guilty. And as we've already established, he's already distributed them. So from the people I've talked to here, that'll extend both his trial process, but also make his sentence way harsher. And realistically, he's looking at a prison sentence from anywhere from 3 to 8 years here. And that's if the charges stay as is, because before every single trial date, they add more charges. And that's because, again, he live streamed himself committing felonies because the dude can't stop incriminating himself. So this might go down as one of the largest cases of a streamer effing around and finding out. But if you want to try GamerSubs for free, you can go to gamersubs.gg.
I guess GamerSubs if you want to do his thingy. Thank you for joining us for this video. Johnny for the lose. Johnny 1000% cookie did. South Park, the gay biker has Hank invitation. Who's the gay biker?
Who was the gay biker?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
It's been a while. That's why I know. But anyway.
You get shitty ice cream.
Back to the Papa Meat channel. Hi.
Alright, we have to get into the Roblox. I want to get into it last week, but Papa Meat did a better view.
Yeah, okay. Hi, my baby boos out there. I'm the goddess now Sky. Here with Chuckaman. We're reacting to...
The downfall of Roblox, thank God.
I am surprised that Roblox was around for as long as it was.
I'm surprised how old it was. I thought it was only like 5-6 years old. I didn't know it's been around since the mid-2000s.
I know, that surprised me too. I didn't know it was that old.
How you doing? Come on in and sit on down because today we're talking about
The
Roblox
one with the
Vigilantes.
Yes. Oh,
Mr. Slave.
Mr. Slave.
That's why I got confused. He's actually...
Oh my god, yes. Mr. Slave is Hank. Jesus Christ.
That's right. We are yet again diving into the world of Roblox because of some recent controversy. If you may recall, we've already covered Roblox and how strange of a platform it can be. Like that, from scams to child exploitation, it often doesn't seem like the safe space it markets itself as, right? It's not a little cute mind.
I would never, if I had kids, I would never let them play this garbage. I would make them play real video games.
Like
not
Mario
this
Party?
stuff.
Like Mario Party 3?
Yeah, play Mario Party. Get some hair on your chest.
Craft thing.
It's a small family business.
Oh yeah, they're claiming Roblox
You stopped on something cute though.
is a small family business that's publicly
it's a
traded.
realistic Minecraft cow.
We'll find that in Roblox. Recently, things have only gotten worse. By worse, I mean it's gotten bad. Rough pumpkins. Pretty bad. As Roblox has begun actively banning vigilante groups, aka predator hunters.
Yeah, this is completely the wrong people to be banning. They should be banning the ones that are putting out the sexual stuff to the minors.
Are going after minors.
That's
No, they banned the person going after the minors because they're going after the, I guess, the main cows or something.
Yeah. Right, the ones that are, because those are the ones that participate the most on Roblox, giving them the mun-muns. Yeah, so they go after the ones that are taking their money cows.
Yeah.
The bad kind of money cows.
Back in the day, to be a pedophile, you had to put work into it. Hold on a second.
Pedophiles. They're cracking down on pedophile hunters on the platform. Instead of working to take down the actual pedophiles or child predators swarming their platform, they're saying, "Hey, Batman, no."
It's like arresting
Batman
for stopping crime.
Yeah, arresting Batman. Or like, again, the whole aspect of like the My Hero season of vigilantes and junk.
Yeah.
I have never played Roblox. Me neither. I'd never plan to because it looks stupid to me.
And I'm not a pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just the wrong thing.
You broke a thing.
Batman from stopping crime. And does that seem like a good idea?
Or Or Superman.
And this is
Superman's. Oh yeah, I guess technically Superman is a vigilante, isn't he?
Superman. Any of the Avengers when you stop thinking about it.
Point.
Sparked massive outrage as players and content creators alike
Charlie.
have been complaining about the game's horrible moderation.
This isn't a kids game for everybody.
For years, and this is just the extra
I can't even tell
cherry
what's going
top
on
of
in it
poor
though.
moderation, and now all of a sudden it's just like the people who are trying to sift through it.
Of course, I guess Papa Meat can't show anything that's actually would be against YouTube.
There's a famous
guidelines.
video going around now. A guy who does Roblox, like a creator. Like he's like, I'm gonna make a whole new account, like just clean, no age verification, no nothing, and went into like a game called Meme City on there. 3 seconds in, someone's walking around with a giant penis walking around. And after that, he says, "I'm done with Roblox," and this is his main content.
Dang.
Like he's taking a stance on it.
Just go to Minecraft. Minecraft is a lot safer.
Is there a chat in Minecraft?
There can be. I always play Minecraft offline, so I don't think there's an offline mode for Roblox.
Yeah, I don't think there
They're
is.
being plucked out.
Minecraft is much better than Roblox.
Yepers.
And as the controversy worsens, more and more horror.
If I was a Roblox, I would be like hiring them to hunt down the diddlers.
Like they're going after the main customer base. I keep saying that.
Yeah, they're going after the cash cow, the bad cash cow, the cash cows we don't want. I'll call them cash pigs.
Well, allegations and stories have come forward, demonstrating just how many creeps reside on the platform. It's gotten so bad that the state of Louisiana is now suing Roblox for child endangerment. Louisiana. This state right here. They're like, okay, what? I do declare. That's Louisiana, right?
Kentucky.
Who else is gonna jump on this bandwagon? Come on, who's gonna fight with Louisiana?
Texas.
Save our kids. Florida, Texas, get on this.
I do declare.
Oh, I guess then Louisiana's down. It's maybe something like
in
that.
the bayou.
Down there in
I've
the
never been to
bayou
Louisiana.
Well, Roblox is treating pedophiles like kings on that platform. No more.
That's good.
No, he's from the Appalachians where he has sex with his cousin. This has someone asking the question: could this be the end of Roblox?
Minecraft is so much more fun.
This is a very big deal. So let's take a look and see the shit show that Roblox has gotten itself into. And as we all know, Roblox has become well known for endangering young children. We just discussed that. If you're not keeping up, rewind the video and start over. Not only have they made hardly any—
You know what? I feel like Roblox is kind of around the same time as this. But what I played as a kid that was, I guess, similar to Roblox in a sense was Gaia Online. It wasn't even much of a game. It's just kind of, you collect items and you can make your character like super sexy and stuff.
Is that game even around anymore?
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't even call it a game. It was kind of like an online, not even really a game, because you don't really play anything. You just kind of hang around and change your avatar and talk to people. I'm surprised I never ran into any pedophiles. If I did, I guess I did not get groomed or anything. I don't know.
Kirsten talks about she was on Gaia Online too back then. She never got groomed on there either. Even though it kind of happened a lot on there, but maybe back then pedophiles couldn't afford the internet.
Yeah, true. Maybe it was a little harder for them to groom kids back then.
Or they just didn't know.
Or didn't know, or they did a very terrible job at it. So to me, even Fortnite looks more fun than Roblox. Trump company should buy I don't think they should buy Roblox. I think they should just burn it to the ground.
Any effort to remedy the issue themselves, but they're now targeting what seems to be the only people willing to protect their vulnerable player base, something that shocked people in and outside of the Roblox community. These mask-wearing, cape-wearing heroes who go through and stop evil pedophiles from creating Roblox characters and entering chat rooms.
I would actually do that. I would have my Roblox character be a child, and then when I catch him, do like an animation and turn into Batman.
You don't even know.
You turn Batman
into something.
I'm just a little kid. I'm gonna turn into Batman.
Turn into
a furry wolf. Oh yeah, another game I wanted to point out that I played when I was a kid. That was an online thing. Was Neopets.
Is that even around anymore?
Actually, it is. It wanted me to come back after all these years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I still have the exact same email I had when I was like 11 or 14. I can't remember when the first time I made my email. That's why it's still Yahoo.
The only way I'd want to do it is if I knew that I can meet up with him. Have a baseball bat. Guess what, motherfucker? I'm not a cute fool boy at all.
I don't have the cupcake.
Head goes off the side of the wall, and then I have instead and then I put the bat signal. His blood's in the wall, I draw the bat signal on it.
Go furry.
And then
I am the furry.
I commit.
We should make just make a prison show. It'd be like Dead Man Wonderland with pedophiles.
That would be good. Dead Man Wonderland with pedophiles. Let's go. God, we're gonna get this. We're saying Peebo too much.
But this shouldn't
Here. Stop calling it that. Call it Peebo.
Or PDF files.
No, Peebos. Peebos. Wait, Neopets are back? They never left. It's still there. I like I said, I literally got an email a while ago saying, "Hey, come back to Neopets." I was like, "Wow, I had this email forever."
Anyone though, because the signs were all there. Like we mentioned in the last video, Roblox is filled with condo experiences, aka virtual sex games. It's in the game, you can do it, no shame to you.
They promote it.
Well, they do promote it. And there's currently popular games like Hug or Pass, which is essentially just a smash or pass simulator that's going on in Roblox. This is what it looks like. You want to play that? We're going to get some Robux and head down to the club. There are documented videos of vibe hugging games for people to socialize, use overtly sexual animations, and exchange contact information. For years, games like Meep City allow people to host parties that very often divulge into massive simulated orgies. Roblox orgies, which does sound kind of fun.
You know, I feel like stuff like that happened in Gaia, but it was not very...
well known.
Well, I guess noticeable if you were playing. Yeah, I think I remember like doing a thing where you pretend that you're doing the schmecks. I was like around 11 or 14.
Moving on.
I was gonna say if you're 18,
Neopets is still alive. Apparently.
Time with adults. That's
the Roblox has become like VR chat is now these days. Wait, what kind of game engine are they using? That's a good question. What kind of game engine are they using?
Even just recently, Roblox added a feature that allows any player to create and sell customized emotes in the marketplace. And very quickly, this has led to heinous and shockingly inappropriate emotes to release for anyone to use in game. And previously, we also spoke in detail about the many issues that people have with this game, which has been labeled by research reporters as a pedophilic hellscape for kids. It's like Hellraiser. Dude.
It's like it's a 100 game for children.
This claim comes from discovery of
the
600
Diddy
different
Island.
Diddy games and over 12,000 different.
Was that like hold on, what was that game called?
The one with
Baldi's Basics.
Yeah.
That's the one thing, is Baldi's Basics with D Piddy, or not D Piddy, P Diddy.
P Diddy.
I wonder, did he ever change his name?
Erotic roleplay accounts. And many of these accounts are underage users who, quote, will do anything for Robux, which has led many malicious figures bargaining with children using...
Did we digitalize underage
sex acts? Yeah.
Oh my god. Be right back.
And the poor kids are so innocent. It's like, okay, I'm just typing in stuff and making a little avatar move. It's not actually doing anything to me. And I get Roblox, and it's a nice little rabbit hole going into some sex trafficking.
Oh my
That look like a chip and a game. Of course
Yeah,
it does.
it's worth billions of dollars.
Yep.
In-game currency. And following the release of this report, Roblox stock plummeted 9%, forcing the company to make a public statement where they completely denied every allegation listed in the report. In response to parents in the UK questioning the safety protocols of the website, the CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, told the BBC, quote, "If you're not comfortable, don't let your kids be on Roblox."
Yes, it's not my fault. You're not paying attention to your children. I can't help that I just made an addicting game drug for your kids and hide all of my Pudo Fuble allies. Yeah.
Retirees can't have their 401ks messed with. Yeah. I'm dumping Roblox stock. It's all back in Neopets.
Yep. Yes, the evil classes. God, he looks like one of them.
If you're mad that we got
one
your
of
child
us.
hooked
One
to
of
crack,
us.
Don't let him smoke crack. I don't think that's really
Oh my God, me and Papa Meat had the same brain fart. The game's basically drugs, and he's saying, "Oh, don't let your kids have drugs, even though they've already been tasting the drugs."
What was a game you played back then that was crack addicting?
Skyrim. Skyrim, Fallout. Oh yeah.
I can't wait till the new Fallout comes out. They're making Fallout 5 now.
I hope they do not make it like fucking 76. What is it, 75?
76.
76. I hope they don't make it like 76 again, because that was garbage.
10 times the detail.
It's not. You know what the main thing that pissed me off about 76?
What?
The fucking online BS. I want my Fallout game to be like Fallout 4. I want it to be like that. I want to have the customizable stuff. That was amazing. I loved that in Fallout 4. But I just want new story, new stuff. Do not give me online stuff. I don't want it.
The issue.
Online
Well, if you're
stuff
so
ruins
upset about the
everything.
pedophiles, why'd you let them get on? It's like, so you're not denying that there's I mean, listen, buddy. Words in my mouth.
There's pedophiles everywhere.
There's pedophiles everywhere. Oh, hey, my...
There's one over there. There's one over there. You could be one.
You just pointed at your cat when you said there's one over there. Like Fallout 1.
Raffi's a younger cat than him. Of course, she comes to him and messes with him.
Fallout was better when it was single player, not on.
I know! It was so much better as a single player game.
Someone's on a Diddy game. There's Diddy games everywhere. That's the ultimate defense too, okay? Well, there's
Diddy
Diddy
Mousetrap.
stuff all over the place. I'm David Bakuski.
Yeah, it'd be one thing where it's like, if it was 18 up, it's just like, your kid shouldn't even be playing this.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the easiest.
And yet, you know what? You got games like, for example, Grand Theft Auto has mature rating on it. Parents will still buy their kids that.
Well, not only that, fucking Visa and MasterCard were going after hentai games on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
They're clearly marked for fucking 18 plus, but
Mm-hmm.
where they are when it comes to Roblox. Oh, wait a minute, they sponsor in Roblox.
Meh! Come little water.
Thing for David Bakuski to do is this. Well, I'm just saying that, like, you should, I guess, be a better parent. Yeah, but you're like allowing pedophiles to roam free on your game. Who am I to discriminate against people? I don't know these things. Also, if you had a complaint from like, let's say, hey, there's this guy who's like, I told him I'm 12 and he's messaging me inappropriate things. Can't they like look that up and be like, oh yeah, that is wrong?
You know what one of the issues is?
What?
When these podos interact with kids, the kids are seduced. They don't realize that who they're talking to and stuff is bad, and what they're doing is bad. Like, God, I remember me being a kid, all I wanted... This was me in, like, fucking first grade and stuff. I wanted a boyfriend and stuff. So, yeah, some kids are just, like... They're in that mindset that they want a relationship. They feel like they want a relationship. And these podos are giving it to them, so they're not going to tell their parents about them.
Reason Mario Kart even targeted horror games. Come on, it's horror games.
Horror games are amazing.
Till you're playing them.
And then delete his account.
Yeah, but I think there's cases where it's like taken months or years for people to get deleted.
Yeah.
There's a list. It's a long list. And even that's a bad argument, isn't it? The list is too long. We can't just snap our fingers. I guess I'm Bruce Almighty. And it even seems that Roblox wants to start making the game appear to an older audience. During a podcast appearance, David Bukowski stated that he planned to add a dating service to the platform to help.
Wow.
Yeah, and not 18, but 17 plus, which is a weird fucking number to pick.
That is weird.
Those who are too afraid to go on a real date. Fuck you, David. Of course, there already exist tons of dating role-playing games that have major problems with grooming and other inappropriate behavior.
Oh, she's
David just sees this as an
God.
opportunity to be like, listen, we can. There is a cash cow waiting to happen.
Moo!
If there was a pay, like an actual thing that the game is promoting to be like, this is a way to get dick or pussy, and you can pay for it. People will do they are going to squeeze the fuck out of that.
It's
true. Just a huge. It's just for people who are too afraid to.
And go down more of this capitalist dystopian future that we're aspiring towards.
Basically, it's just all promoting lust at this point. Lust to children at that.
Well, yeah, and also, I'm 29 or what? How could you trust any of that? And
Kids can easily lie about their age. That's not that hard. Hell, we got the person who was quote unquote selling us our VTube model that we got scammed. They were constantly changing their age on X.
Oh yeah, quick question. Did you screenshot there when they said their thing was 21?
I think I might had.
Okay.
I think that might be part in that.
Oh, it's a Lego game. It's Minecraft. Is that not just weird? I mean, I don't know. The only thing I could think that if you did that is if you started if Roblox, if you just, let's just say, well, I like this, people like the aesthetic. It's just true. You could like the aesthetic of it. Would you just start like another Roblox Plus?
There was, because of this controversy, a lot of people are leaving and saying like, I'm going to so-and-so clone, and it's even worse.
There's no escaping it. No. But now that we've got you up to speed,
Escape. Take the iPad away from your kids and make them lock their asses outside all day.
Make them play a real game. Give them an N64 there.
Roblox's seedy behavior, you'll understand how their recent actions are so controversial. Because just 2 days ago, before this whole recent debacle started, Roblox put out an article condemning vigilante groups, claiming their work put children more at risk. This came at the same.
Could you explain how? I would very much like to know how.
Put them in the call lab. Let the kids hear a few slurs. I'll toughen them up.
Same time that they introduced an AI system that helps detect predatory chats in private DMs.
Good evening.
Then Prodigy struck on.
Yup. We're having fun.
Looking at downfall Roblox.
Yup. That's the best game ever to watch it fall.
On August 9th, when a Roblox vigilante content creator known as Schlep announced that Roblox sent him a cease and desist. And this is where
they went after an actual person who didn't just do dumb. They actually worked with cops and got 6 people arrested.
Oh.
They sent them a cease and desist letter and then banned all of his accounts.
Even though, so this guy is working with police and stuff. So is he like a, I guess, online agent in that regard?
No, yes and no, but he actually works. I doubt it would fail. It's too big. Sad to say, I think you're right. But yeah, no, he went after, he actually worked with law enforcement. Sent all the stuff he sent the law enforcement up to arrest to Roblox, and they did nothing.
Like an AI bot is going to solve the problems for Roblox. Yeah. And they did only ban the, after he posted the YouTube videos.
This is the can of worms was opened. This is when shit hit the fan. Schlep has a long history of making Roblox content, with some of his biggest projects being predator hunting videos. Hunting pedophiles or content.
Nice.
I make ends meet that way, right? In them, Schlepp would impersonate a minor and get close to predators, only for them to be documented saying horribly explicit things, right? After calling and chatting over Discord, a date is eventually set for them to meet. He would then enlist other creators to meet them in person, sometimes while live streaming, where they admit to what they've done. And
okay, this is the guy that tried to get EDP, and that was the one he screwed up on. He learned from that. He's gotten like hundreds of people arrested over the years.
Cool.
Like, the famous one Kirsten was showing was a damn predator that showed up, and he was wearing a diaper, and he started shitting in the diaper as the cops were arresting him. I want to find that video.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna get scared because you're gonna go to prison, it probably was a good thing he wore the diaper.
Kirsten was watching that live, and I was watching that one live with Kirsten. I was laughing my ass off at it.
You even exposed a dev of Roadblocks.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. More reason why they do not want that guy to expose things, because they're part of the problem too.
Ultimately get arrested by the police.
Listen
We've
to
seen this.
himself,
There's
that
a lot of this
is
kind of
why
stuff. It's just like it's
I
all kind of
was
a
so
catch a predator vibe. Also, you have the EDP
him.
cupcake thing,
Yeah.
all that jazz. It's infamous now.
Yep,
I feel like it's fairly
the
normal, but
cupcake.
the thing that makes this so different is that it's all through Roblox.
You want to make a bet that EDP probably is or was on Roadblocks?
Well, the problem is everybody's watching him like a hawk now. I heard supposedly he's got like...
It must be hard though to watch every single predator like that though.
I heard supposedly he's dying because he's got like kidney dialysis or something. So...
And be in person.
Let
Schlepp.
nature take
That's what he
care of
does.
it.
Many of these videos
Yeah.
would end with Schlepp chastising Roblox for incredibly poor moderation efforts, which led to this rampant issue. And despite being the reason for 6 predators...
Oh my god. Well, okay. Yes.
Look
yeah.
at that!
Maybe. Yes. Guilty. Yeah, all of them look like fucking... My god.
As you can see, peepos come in very different shapes and sizes.
He looks like overweight Asmongold.
If you think so.
Being arrested,
Sheesh.
Roblox threatened Schlepp with legal action, claiming his work was simulating sexually explicit
Personally, I
conversations.
think parents should allow their...
Should be allowed self-justice for people like that. Saves money.
Yeah.
Takeaway here. You said you were going to put a P in an A.
This is again what I was saying though. Most of the parents don't know, but I feel like because like some kids would hide this kind of stuff because they feel like they're in a relationship and they think they want this and junk.
Well, not only that, parents, here's the iPad. Leave me alone. I want to watch. Mommy watches her soap operas.
Or they're too busy with their jobs and junk.
And they just it's a substitute for... iPad should not be a substitute for parenting.
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong. Right?
Hmm.
Right. He explained that he would no longer be making Roblox content. He also explains to people what inspired him to start making this type of content in the first place.
I'm just trying to stop what happened to me when I was a kid from happening to other people. And now I'm facing threats of litigation from a multi-billion-dollar company.
It's ironic that Schlepp is being sent this legal notice when the whole reason that he's even doing this content.
I had tons of stuff from my as a teen. It's cool.
Well, hell, my Grandpa Larry down the farm, he had Playboy strewn all over the place. He didn't give a shit. The stuff he had hid in the garage, that was nasty.
So you were doomed from the start.
I have a job, okay? I'm steady.
You'll study, but you're still doomed from the start. Many parents does not care to look up what the kids are watching online these days.
Oh, Playboys, good old times. Hey, they had Playboys all the way back. He had Playboys all the way back from the 60s.
Sheesh.
I learned something very valuable. Women back then, they weren't that big, and they didn't shave.
What, the tits?
Yeah, they were tiny. Like, people back then were not that big.
Tiny tits. Tiny titty.
And bushy.
Bushy.
Like, didn't shave bush.
Bushy.
He said in a video that he himself was groomed in Roblox. It is the first-hand experience with it, which also to me makes it more honorable. Like this fucking crusade to stop these people, right? It's personal. It isn't just for content. It's something that he's obviously
Bush top and bottom.
in some way, and Roblox is just like, yeah, but buddy, these messages are gross. It's like context. Hello? Are you here with us? Do you think Roblox just took it as like it was just something that was flagged and some fucking guy who doesn't even know the situation is just like, oh, whatever?
No, I think the bigger.
Or he was targeted.
He was targeted because he's a content creator and he's shining light that there is.
Yeah.
People are doing this on the on the program, so instead of like dealing with it, they're just like, well, we're just gonna ban you.
When this did
ban the person who's shining a light versus banning the monsters in the dark. Too many monsters in the dark, only one flashlight. So we just turn off that flashlight. No one sees the monsters in the dark anymore.
Yeah.
It happened. Schlepp's own mother contacted Roblox when that happened,
Funny
only
how
for them
still
to insist that their moderation.
News channels are covering this. Yeah, Fox, get on this. Fox always is supposed to be the one to...
This is where I say social media and YouTube's the new media. Like, we are the new media, too.
One solution could be you can not be on the internet until you're 18 years old.
Yeah, that would work, too. Problem is how you enforce that.
Especially if, like, for example, school projects require you to be on the internet for something. You never know. But then again, I guess maybe the parents could get involved with their kids looking up stuff for school projects. I mean, I would agree, but I was on the internet because I was on the internet when it first came out and junk, so...
Solution, kids are only allowed to have dial-up internet.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, live like how we did with the meep, meep, meep. Wait, dial-up's dead, though. They killed him, remember?
They just cap the internet speeds, all they have to do.
Okay.
All over the world, I'm in Europe, and no news here. Same bad stuff happens in the UK. You're not allowed...
Yeah. Isn't UK getting a lot more stricter with stuff, though? Still find a way around parents. Unless the parents don't have internet. They'll have passwords, I guess. Definitely, I think the one thing is kids don't need a cell phone.
Well, that's the thing is now parents are buying kids like just a dummy phone like we had back in the day.
Yeah.
All you can do is
phone.
basic text, no pictures, basic text, and phone calls. That's all it needs.
Right. Just for safety reasons, because the world's not safe. Never was safe. It's just getting less and less safe.
I think the world was never safe to begin with. You just now know the dangers.
It's just getting worse, too.
Tools were working behind the scenes, and it took years for the groomer to be banned from Roblox, but not before his actions affected several
did that to our
other
dog
people.
today.
So it's just a thing where it's like, our stuff works, bitch!
And
Leave us alone! And
15.
there was no action.
Yeah. I think I was 14, I want to say.
Yeah, because that's when we got the laptops at school. No, it was younger than that, because I remember back in the day, Mom had Netscape.
Oh, well, okay, younger than that when it came to school, but I remember those big old white computers and the text and shit. It was green.
Oh, God. Well, that's not the internet. That's just...
Yeah. That was not the internet, but that was just using a computer. When I was first used the internet, our home telephone would not work.
I've had the conversation, this conversation.
That was, DOS! Yes, that's what it was called. It was the DOS.
I remember back in the day, what was it? The conversation was, hey, I need you to get offline. I need to make a phone call. Explain that to kids to this day.
Yep.
Aching for years. My God. After seeing an endless stream of Roblox predators, he decided to devote an entire channel to exposing them using his deep knowledge of the game. And Roblox would put out an official statement regarding these groups saying that while Schlepp and others are acting with good intentions, there are some predators who identify as vigilantes to get closer to kids. I guess we should shut down firehouses. If you're a fireman, well, the predator is saying that he's a fireman. So they're looking for other firefighters. What they're doing, they're kind of wrong. This statement was deemed a weak response to a more significant issue, yet some people were in support of it. Those who oppose predator hunter content creators think that their work ignores due process.
Yeah,
Not
that was dumb.
A group of amateurs can potentially botch a case and make it harder to catch the criminals for good, which we did see that with
he's wearing a Naruto.
and that kind of stuff of which his
Batali. Like he would do this. He's the guy that got arrested in the Philippines.
Oh yeah. He started out being a actual predator hunter.
He started out being like a YouTube prankster. Then he transitioned to predator hunter. But the way he did it was he would chase him down with a fucking flash grenade and throw it at him. But that was like he actually knocked someone out with that.
Why is Netflix texting me?
It's like 2014, 2015.
It wants your personal information.
It feels like it's paid actors.
Why is Netflix
but it's
texting
hard sometimes
me?
for that weird, that gray area where you
They
feel
want
like
your
nothing's being
Roblox
done,
account.
so you take it into your own hands. But there could be things moving on in the background. But if it is, I don't. It's not. The problem is, I don't think Roblox is
still in
actively
prison.
doing that. It's not like
Oh
Roblox
yeah,
is
he's
just
still
like,
stuck in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, he was the he actually got arrested and junk.
He tried to copy Johnny Somali, which why the fuck would you do that?
And he got more of the fast track into the prison time.
So record be known, Philippines is definitely don't fuck around.
So they were harsher than Korea. Good to know. Get the level of places you are screwed if you act like a douche.
To be fair, I think he was still on a motorcycle too. So.
Oh yeah, theft. Yummy.
Network of pedophiles that we're tracking. I don't think that there's a master fucking battleship screen where they're like, E5. With Roblox, however, they've done a horrible job at tackling the rampant predatory behavior on their own thus far, to the point that more people have begun supporting more vigilantes like Schlepp, and the majority seem to stand with Schlepp, believing he was doing the right thing for the right reasons. And in response, people are showing their support by joining the Free Schlepp movement.
Yeah.
And surely after all this went down,
Utah wants the free Schlepp. Awesome.
Everybody wants a free Schlepp.
I know, but they're at the state of Utah. Hooray for Utah.
He looks awful. He does.
Took drugs in prison and steroids. Sheesh.
a petition was started to get the CEO of Roblox fired. And within a few days, it had reached over 50,000 signatures showing how fed up the community had begun. You think David gave a shit? No. Peons.
They make billions of dollars a year.
Does petitions even work? Do our voices even get heard and things get done?
No, sad to say.
They had a free Schlepp event in Roblox. The irony there. But the mods banned and shut it down. Wow. Wow, really? Yeah, let's ban a Roblox actual peaceful protest versus banning all the sexual content and games and stuff that they have. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
It
So
gets
smart.
worse the more you look up the information, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably just like, 50K, I queef that out. I'm David Bukowski. Where the fuck? I'm David Bukowski. He just,
Yeah, you can even
just like
write
queefs out
it
like 50
in
grand.
the,
He's like, $1 for all
chat.
of you.
Yeah.
It's in my man pussy. But this did nothing. And on August 11th, Schlepp would be permanently banned from all of his Roblox accounts. And it was believed that it was due to him discussing his frustrations with the cease and desist letter. This only outraged the community more, as Roblox showed that they were not playing around. Later that day, Schlepp would share screenshots of a lawsuit from an anonymous user who was sexually exploited on the platform, which showed actual testimony of former Roblox employees choosing shareholder interests over children's safety. And when asked about their approach to child safety, he said, quote, "You have to make a decision, right? You can keep your players safe, but then there'll be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do, and then the numbers all look good and the investors will be happy."
See how I'm not I wasn't joking when I was saying that they care more about their...
The cash pigs.
At best, they're just... At best, they're like Gordon Gekko. They don't give a shit who anybody gets hurt as long as they make the money. At worst, they need their hard drives checked.
Yep. Money greater than children. Of course. That's these people's mindsets here.
Evil.
That is what we like to call just downright evil behavior. like some satanic levels of shit. Almost a movie level. Like, it seems too good to be true. Fucking pinky at the mouth kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, just let the pedophiles run. The numbers look great. Is that, like, are they in a war room? Is there like a guy on a table like, and they're like tortured him?
Enough of a word.
Is that Roblox headquarters? Because that's what it feels like from this quote. This only reinforced people's beliefs that Roblox was extremely negligent when it came to protecting their young player base. Yeah. 2 days later, Roblox would put out another statement regarding the vigilante story, which
They
only seemed to
tripled
make
down.
things even worse. This time, they compared all the vigilantes on their platforms to the predators due to the similar ways they impersonate minors to engage in sexual conversations.
Yeah, the difference is they're impersonating minors to go after adults. The predators are impersonating minors to go after the children.
Sure.
Yeah. There's kind of a difference here. It's more of comparing apples to oranges, not catsup and catsup. The next step from the getting evil is to be a demon.
The phrasing used in this statement sent the community in an uproar, seeing it as Roblox taking unfair, aggressive stance towards these people, and just very bullheaded argument. And by this point, the entire world was reacting to the situation. Countries such as Qatar, China, Oman, and Turkey have since banned access to Roblox entirely.
I'm surprised Roblox even existed in most of those countries.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The fact that it existed that long in those countries is hilarious.
He's just like, no. China, I'd be like, I would understand China. I don't know why, but China, they'd be like, from the get-go.
Yeah.
Too much freedom.
Too much freedom.
But this is only the first wave. Countries like Indonesia are now threatening to ban Roblox until it meets safety rules. And thankfully, Chef is not the only large creator speaking out against Roblox. Greekcraft, one of the largest Roblox creators on YouTube with 13 million followers, has shown his full support. Other large creators like Remainings, Soyluz, and Cube Inc. I don't know
any of them. Yeah.
Showed their allegiance to Schlep by leaving Roblox's Video Star program, which allows creators to earn commissions from games and items as well as promote their content. There's a lot of games that do that, like Fortnite has that kind of shit where there's like creator codes.
Is that Mr. Beast?
Basically incentivizing people.
Yeah, no, I could care less about. I mean, money's nice, but I could care less about like all the little stuff. Like icon junk and what do I call this? Skin stuff?
Yeah, skins.
Yeah.
Emotes.
Yeah. Digital currency.
You mean real currency?
I mean, I could understand the money part, but then again, you need to have some kind of morals, I guess.
Like, hey, come play this game, use my code, and you get like a kickback. So for them to basically monetarily lose something,
Roblox,
especially in the creator space, pretty big deal. This is a major blow to Roblox's brand image and revenue stream, as the loss of creators driving kids to the platform is a major moneymaker for the company, obviously. And outside of the STAR program, Creekcraft has been one of the most vocal in the free Schlep movement, which is growing bigger by the day. Thousands of Roblox players are creating games to protest Roblox, raiding popular
Ice has a
worlds,
wig.
and
It's coming up. He's got like a eye
t-shirt.
injury or something.
Oh.
So.
Why not wear eye patch?
And hats,
I
all
guess
to
it
spread the
looks
word
better.
of this movement. And you might think to yourself, well, how did Roblox respond to that, right? Well, they censored and banned all that shit. All the stuff people were making for support, they're like, no. The guy's still screaming, ah! Yes, you heard that right. Roblox moderators are actively banning players with free Schlep in their names. They're also taking down anything related to the movement in an attempt to slow.
Doesn't this seem very counterintuitive? I mean, the whole point of you being upset with Schlep was because he was getting rid of some
I told you so.
Some people, but now you're getting rid of some people.
They can't. Yeah, they get rid of all that, but they can't get rid of the Pedos!
Yeah. You get rid of a bunch of other people that are just innocent and want to help things. But when it comes to, no, I think it is probably the worst option. I think they're part of it.
Slow it down. People were quick to mention how insane it was that Schlepp tribute maps were being removed in a matter of days, while other sexually explicit experiences took years to do the same. Remember earlier the idea of like, hey, this person's harassing my child? We'll get to it. Damn! And now the free Schlepp stuff, they're just like, anything and everything, burn it to the ground.
Priorities.
Well, it's funny because it's maps that it's just like it's a theater where people just like go up on stage and talk. And that's it.
Yeah. Burn the theater down! Well, also, too, to have an active thing where someone high up enough knows about what's going on and is actively being like, fuck that.
I don't even think you can type Schlepp's name in chat anymore, get censored.
That's insane. Oh. To where Schlepp's name is on the same pedestal as like a racial slur. That's wild if that's true.
This is a
that's
side
disgusting.
Tangent, I guess on Kick, on Mr. Beast's stream, Teeth was being censored. In chat.
Dude, sometimes, listen, can a man not have a nice big pair of new teeth?
He was censoring the word teeth in chat. I guess he got butthurt over that.
Everybody has, look at my teeth.
I think they look good.
I think they look better. Nice pearly white plastic. And then clay.
Get the Joe Biden veneers.
Nice 3D printed teeth. Veneers. It's insane how young people are when they get veneers now.
Why not just do braces? I don't know.
Because
Why not just do Invisalign?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing probably next year.
What are veneers?
They grind your teeth down. It's like a teeth. They put a thing coating over, like a cap over all your teeth.
Oh, so like a crown?
Yeah, but it's like your whole mouth is like that.
Yeah, I got some crowns.
Why not gold teeth? Like a pirate. Or 50 Cent.
Want them done now. Also, I don't want people to call me brace face. Also, to be fair, if you have braces on after the age of 18, I feel like everyone looks at you like you're a monster.
Get Invisalign.
Yes. See, he's just said it. Invisalign. There you go. But yeah, I could not get braces. Braces scare me.
When you did the Invisalign, every time you had to get a new tray, didn't it give you a headache for like a week?
Yeah, it gave me a little bit of a migraine, but it wasn't too bad.
Really? Yeah. This is about pedophilia in Roblox, but veneers are cool too.
Teeth.
Soon, even people outside the Roblox
That's not
community
armor.
will start to join in. Like Louisiana Attorney General.
I think you're thinking of a grill. I don't think veneers are an armor. It sounds like they're replacing the teeth. So that would be no different than replacing
who filed a lawsuit against Roblox for its negligence in protecting children on its platform. Liz claims that the game is not only teeming with harmful content, but the company itself prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety.
I think that's a no.
Did you hear the cool cultist mentality speech we gave earlier? It's awesome. That needs to be like a fucking like a plaque. Like a stone, like the Ten Commandments thing. Like it needs to be written as if like a fucking like pagan demon wrote it.
Oh yeah.
And like hang it up on a wall. Have a sacrificial.
Money is more important than
Mr.
children.
Mr. Smithers is not.
Mr. Burns?
Mr. Burns is not this evil.
And he blocked out the sun.
Dagger next to it. Roblox's powerful empire is now showing cracks financially, with stock prices beginning to drop. 9% is
there is a
pretty
chance.
Rough. Like in terms of like actual investors, they're probably shitting.
What will likely happen is when investors see that, they can actually dump management. Like they can vote in like new management.
Oh, okay, so they'll probably get to the point where people get swapped out and they'll actually make things safe. Best case scenario, it just goes away, but again, yeah, very hard.
That or Tencent comes in and buys it.
These people need to go to jail. Yes, they do. They need to go to prison.
Why? Because the pedophiles? Who cares?
Alligator Alcatraz.
Now that they see the money dripping, the only way to get their attention. I'm not too surprised with all this coming to light because, if you can believe it, the CEO of Roblox is not exactly a great guy. David Buskix. He seems like a dickhead. A little rich, like I say, queefs on people, queefs out money. Too much money. Goes to your head, Nick. Goes to your head.
Profit over people.
Profit over
He's
people.
got a butt thinking in.
People are saying that there's no like safe space for kids anymore. You used to have Neopets.
No, well, because
Say guy online.
Anybody can fuck with anybody, and also too, it's like socially the only thing that kids
They
want
know.
to do. All the cool
Yeah.
stuff is there. You know, back in the day,
Right.
people did Neopets because one, you didn't have anything, but it was also like your friends did Neopets.
Yep.
Nobody
Yep.
wants to be the fucking.
Yep. This is how you talk to your friends online, was through Neopets. No one wants to use like a boring Messenger or
MySpace.
Yeah, no one wanted to use that. Talking to friends on Neopets was so much better. Oh my god, Neopets. Wow. Alligators is going to make a lot of friends when they drop the soap.
Weird Cheeto finger
Wanted the
kid
booty.
in school who's not
What'd they
doing the cool
do?
thing. If you're on Roblox and everyone else is talking about, you want to go play Roblox. That's what it is. Now.
Wait. It was Papa Meat saying it wasn't cool to play video games when we were in school? That was a lot of BS. Video games were the best.
Sorry, I had the rest.
Never drop the snoop.
Oh, the
B-butts. B-butts. B-butt, B-butt, B-butt.
B-butts.
B-butts.
It's at a place where, you know, anybody at any
Why would
age
someone
can
do
interact with
that
these people.
to
That's the
a
weird thing, is
controller?
You ever seen like an old controller that was at sale and it was grimy?
Ew, no. Yuck.
I got dog.
Click your controller. I guess dust
this
is
kinda
my
shows you set up
issue,
crazy
though.
censorship
Oh,
rules and
shit.
stuff.
Ah, what'd you do?
I fast forwarded somehow.
All because a bunch of fucking creeps can't control themselves. I hate them. Child pedophilia
Yes.
first, and then ruining stuff
You
after
sound
that.
like
Just wanna
you need a sandwich, comrade of the boy, voice of you need a lemonade, Nieska. Wait, I need lemonade. Lemonade? No! I will never drink lemonade. I am banning lemonade because Afro Samurai likes lemonade. And that game was hell.
Sure, that's it.
By the way, game we're playing tomorrow, we're gonna play Left 4 Dead tomorrow.
It's not gonna be very fun because I'm just gonna be running around screaming.
Actually, you can get a samurai sword in the game and slice them up.
Ooh, that was a sword. Don't make me speak.
Australia.
Do you need a vote of water? Just not call it lemonade. Soda, maybe. No, I drink water.
But I mean, David's
I
not a
drink
good
fine
guy.
water.
I mean, after doing some fucking digging, it appears that David has been caught essentially committing legal tax fraud because of a small loophole where he labeled Roblox as a small business since 2004.
Of course.
Roblox. A small
Again, the money greater than the children. He's doing something illegal with money. It's like, oh, now we're gonna go after you, not because you were messing with kids.
Yeah.
Letting people mess with kids.
Gordon
Yeah.
Gecko's not that evil.
Mmm.
Oh.
Fanta grapefruit, but not fruit. Spanish is a pimento.
Roblox being a small. There's
Looks yummy.
Roblox.
Slurp, slurp.
How could you don't have your own currency if you're a small business, David? He distributed small shares of the company to his family, and ever since, Roblox has been qualified as a small business, despite being worth nearly $30 billion.
Is it a small business anymore?
It's like Reno, the biggest small town ever, the biggest small business ever.
What is Roblox?
And
I am
today,
too
over the
far
4.5 billion accounts have been
that.
made on
To form.
Farm. Get to farm. Roblox is a horrible old game online that promotes the poodles.
Same censorship topic a few years ago. What do we do with for the children?
Think about the children. We're gonna have fought that for over 20 years. Yep. Why'd you break your mouse?
a 19-year-old platform, so God only knows how many victims
It's
there
19
are hiding
years.
in this
Damn.
fucking sea. This other planet of people. Literally another Earth. in Roblox. More or less, I think this stands as a
Stein.
testimony as to why parents should be more conscious of what their kids are consuming online. Especially now, things are
Big
changing
game,
so fast to
children,
where
so
people,
problem
that meme
with
of like, well,
the,
back in my
children,
day, it
that's
was
why I
there,
have my,
back in your day,
beloved,
there wasn't a
Kashi.
digital hellscape for your child to loom around. You know what I mean? It's different. You got to keep an eye out on it. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to fucking control. I mean, kids are smart. They know what to do, but they don't know when they're being manipulated, and that's the problem. Especially when something as seemingly harmless as Roblox harbors one of the largest predator populations on the entire internet, and it just looks like digital Legos.
Like I said, for the most part, when kids get themselves involved with these apudos, is because they feel like they're getting something out of it. They feel like they're getting a kind of companionship, a kind of love that they feel like they want. So yeah, Kashi good Sunbox style game. Oh, never heard of it.
Very deceptive. I don't know. Something that happened recently, it's insane that countries are banning it, and I'm curious to see what happens next. It's one of those things where it feels like it's too big to fail at this point, like it's such a massive money-making thing, but I'd be curious to see what kind of regulations they have to put in, and with enough pushback, I feel like there's going to be weird, like, terms of service thing. We're already seeing this kind of age verification with YouTube, with, like, using AI. I bet you that kind of thing's going to start happening more and more, and I bet you anything though, if there are children around, pedophiles will find a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing, it's trying to fix a problem, but can't be fixed so easily. And then it's just gonna make things harder, and yeah, the whole situation's really bad. Well, thank you for joining us for this video. Bye. Okay, what's next? The last video of the day.
The greatest April Fool prank ever by Count Dankula.
All right. Yeah.
Now,
fun.
I know
Something
a thing
funny.
or two about prank.
Yeah.
All right.
Something funny for Amu. Let's see. Hi, my baby boos out there. I'm your Gladys Nazca. Here with Chocoman. We're reacting to...
Count Dankula, the greatest April Fool prank ever.
It's going too far.
I don't know. Okay, I can think of something that's kind of like an April Fool's prank that I think was the greatest ever. The raid on Area 51.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was April Fool's prank.
That was in August.
Okay, but it's still, I feel like that was amazing.
One minute I was on holiday in Iceland, and the next I was condemned to balance being a performing orangutan communing with the voices behind the camera lens and learning way too much about Africa. So, in that spirit, I thought that we would discuss some wacky happenings on a strange little island, where a man and his friends, full of joy and whimsy, decided to pull off the greatest April Fool's joke of all time by tricking everyone into thinking that they were about to die in a Pompeii-style inferno.
Oh, that's a lovely... Wouldn't that be on the same level as some of these YouTube pranksters?
But as he gets into it, the guy actually got permission. The cops were in on it, and the police, they knew that he was going to do it, but the people in the town didn't know.
Wait, what? So wait, he had permission to
The eruption of Mount Edgecombe.
Wait, what? They actually named it that.
The mountain is actually named Edgecombe.
Wait, what? Edgecombe.
Please
leave
a like
Use
and
the
a
B.
comment on this video
So that I
because
open
it really helps me in the
algorithm.
So, I'm a pretty security-minded guy. I always do my double take when I'm locking up the house, and I always ensure that I'm zipped up when I'm having an inbuilt VPN, password
I think it'd be where that big bloop is. There you go.
might have
There's
a price,
that.
but peace of mind
There's
is
that if you
priceless.
want it.
What a
Our
name.
man of the hour is a little scamp named Oliver Porky Becker, a Normandy veteran and a logger who loved to show off by hitting targets such as hard hats with trees that he felled. But more importantly, he also loved to fuck with people.
I want to know who is this guy that he was able to be allowed to do this. You know what else this reminds me of?
What?
The War of the Worlds, I think it was called.
Oh yeah.
That prank.
It wasn't supposed to be a prank, but people took it serious because they didn't announce it was a show. And people panicked.
What?
Porky liked to put plastic flamingos in trees to confuse wildlife tours. And he also stuck an entire tree in his friend's driveway. And he ran a 1-for-2 chainsaw sale at his logging gear shop, Porky's Equipment Incorporated. According to his daughter, and I quote, "There wasn't a day went by that he didn't make people crack up laughing over one thing or another." But all of these
Wait, one chainsaw for the price of two?
Yeah. He was a veteran. He was a military.
Oh, he was in the military. For some time, he was contacts. He has contacts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ranks were just mere molehills compared to the mountainous feat that Porky was destined to fulfill. One day in 1971, Porky looked up and had an amazing idea. You see, Porky lived in Alaska, which is part of the big Pacific Ring of Fire, which is a hotbed of earthquakes, kaiju incursions, and volcanoes. Alaska sees about 2 eruptions every year, so it's always a little bit of concern for the residents when a mountain up there starts looking a little bit shifty. And sitting on...
I did not know that. I did not know Alaska was a volcano haven.
Yeah, the whole chain of islands. That's a volcano. It's a ring of fire. We just had a damn earthquake not too long ago up there.
The Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire.
I learned something new.
Boozoff Island, just across the water from Porky's hometown of Sitka, is Mount Edgecumbe.
Who named this?
3,200-foot volcano with a name that is going to make the jokes in this video really fucking easy.
Underground volcanoes.
But this volcano isn't anything to worry about, though. It's only ever erupted 3 times. Most recently, around 2,220.
It edges, but it doesn't come!
BC. However, it's not quite extinct because there's still the odd rumblings here and there. It's just lying dormant. And yes, they actually named it Mount Edgecumbe. Because this thing has been edging for about 4,000 years with constant tension building inside. And it was about to blow its thick, hot, sticky lava all over. Or was it? Porky's plan was in the works for about 3 years, but bad weather kept forcing him to cancel. Because what's the point of erupting a volcano if it's too foggy for anyone to even see it? So he bided his time, preparing and stockpiling supplies in a plane hangar until he woke up on the 1st of April 1974. And finally, he saw a clear sky.
Well, I guess on the bright side in 1974, there was nothing to do, so...
In Alaska.
Mount Edgecumbe had edged enough. It was go time. Getting out of bed, Porky told his wife Patricia, "I have to do it today." And she replied,
"It's time.
Just don't make an arse of yourself."
just don't squirt too much on the ass. Don't squirt too much on the ass.
Don't wear this to fact check.
I'll make sure you don't get the hair. Don't get it in the hair.
What about the
Women
face?
are no fun. On the other hand, dudes rock. So Porky assembled the boys, known as the Dirty Dozen, despite there being less than 12 of them. And they all gathered at his office. Then he had to pick up the phone and book passage up the mountain.
Ooh, that would burn, because it's all salty.
Helicopter charters turned him down, with one claiming to be afraid of whiteout even though the day was clear. I think he was just letting Porky down gently. But all was not lost. One of the Dirty Dozen, local bar owner Harry Salser, put Porky in touch with Earl Walker, a helicopter pilot in Petersburg who absolutely fucking loved the idea and said, "You son of a bitch, I'm in." He said that he would fly over as soon as the morning fog had cleared in his area. While waiting for their lift, Ken Stedman and Larry Nelson helped Porky load up 2 manila rope slings that he had made himself. And they were made out of rags, smoke bombs, and 70 tires soaked in kerosene. The first of these was transported to the mountain by helicopter and dumped in the crater. Then, as Earl went back for the second sling of net zero inhibitors, Porky stomped out the shapes of letters in the snow, and he spray painted April Fool in 15-meter letters.
Bang! Well, when you have nothing but time on your hands, huh? Wow.
The second stack of Greta's grievances
really
were in the crater. Porky piled them all
ideas.
together and set the entire mess of Miliband's misgivings on fire. And then he flew away as the place was starting to get a little bit smoky. As the massive plume of black smoke was rising from the volcano, the people of Sitka poured into the streets, stunned by the news that there was no new pope. Oh, and they were also freaking out a little bit because, holy fucking shit, the fucking volcano's erupting. But while the prank had been perfectly executed...
Wait, what was the part of a wait.
I don't know.
What was that part about?
Porky did have the foresight to give the Federal Aviation Administration and the local police a little bit of a heads up about what was happening, so that he didn't cause any official upsets and get himself into trouble. But he forgot to tell the Coast Guard, who sent a helicopter up the volcano to investigate the smoke coming from the crater. The pilot saw the tires and the spray-painted message, and he immediately relaxed. Meanwhile, phone lines were exploding all over the place with calls to the authorities until the Coast Guard came back with their report. And they urged everyone to remember that nothing ever happens. On the way back down the mountain...
So wait, were they trying to calm down people?
I don't know, it was a joke he was saying. He was like, no, the government says nothing ever happens.
Oh, I was thinking of Zorro.
Air traffic controller named Homer Stutter found the entire thing so fucking funny that he actually gave Porky an assist with selling the illusion by offering to...
Do not trust anyone or anything on April 1st. Is this... Like, this must have been back before April 1st was as prominent as it was, maybe?
That, and also before people sued the hell out of people.
I quote, "Bring you in as low and inconspicuously as possible. And by the way, the son of a gun looks fantastic." The Admiral of the Coast Guard also told Porky that the prank was brilliant. And after the initial shock of a smoking volcano died down, the entire community of Sitka fucking loved it once they realised that they weren't actually all about to fucking die and they were just being told porkies. To quote Hal Spackman, the executive director of the Sitka History Museum...
So everyone looked up at the volcano, saw that it was on fire, but then after a while, because he spelled out April Fools with the fire...
Well, the helicopter probably saw that and saw it was burning tires and realized, oh, this is a prank.
Oh, okay, they had someone go up and investigate, and then they reported it back to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, you woke up, you lived in that town, you saw the volcano smoking, you're gonna freak out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, true. Today you would be sued into oblivion. Oh,
and
yeah.
I quote, "I guess after the initial moments of fear, because Mount Edgecombe had erupted in the past, it was 4,000 years ago. But whenever you see a volcano on fire, that makes you a little bit edgy. I think once people settled down, they thought it was pretty funny."
So, I'm guessing Mount Edgecombe is kind of similar in that regard to, Yellowstone is another...
Yeah.
It's not a super volcano, though, is it?
No, that's just a regular volcano.
Okay. Yellowstone's like a super volcano.
The
Yeah,
prank
that
went
was really
down
buried in
so
ash.
well that the vice president
fun.
of Alaska Airlines, Jimmy Johnson, actually had a plane diverted so that the passengers could all get a good look at the smoking volcano. The following year, the airline actually ran a campaign where Alaskans all competed with each other for bragging rights over who had the coolest story. And Porky came out swinging with his entry. On April Fool's Day, I hired a chopper and flew 70 old kerosene-soaked tyres to the top of the dormant volcano, Mount Edgecombe, that looms over Sitka.
He
I set the
basically
tyres
outed
on fire,
himself.
and the billowing black smoke created one hell of a commotion in Sitka. I dare you to top that April Fool's joke.
Nice.
And somehow, Porky fucking lost the competition. Apparently, the winner survived a bear attack,
Huh?
which is hardly special.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, yeah, you survived
All
a
of my
bear
exes
attack.
can say the same thing. But this loss aside, Porky still covered himself in plenty of glory. He never got into any kind of trouble at all for the prank because all of this happened back when the authorities weren't complete fun sponges. He had his 15 minutes in national news, and he even had a very well-earned commemorative jacket made for him. But the best part of this entire thing...
Also, I'd like to believe, like, the prank was done in a way where it was smart. Because think, if he did something like this, if he was like one of the dumb people nowadays, and say that what he did started like a giant forest fire and killed people, no one would be laughing then.
Yeah.
thing came about 6 years later, when Mount St. Helens erupted. A Denver lawyer actually sent Porky a clipping of the Denver Post with a note that read, "This time, you little bastard, you've gone too far." Considering how much everyone loved the stunt that Porky pulled, he would have to do a lot to go too far. As Spackman put it, and I quote, "Mount Edgecombe really dominates the Sitka Sound. It is so much a part of the area. It's not something that goes unnoticed. For somebody to actually go and make people think that the thing was going to explode, it's something that people still talk about to this day. It is a top 10 prank." And needless to say, Porky enjoyed infinite bragging rights until he sadly passed away in 2003. And his local legend status still persists to this day. Going back to Spackman one last time, he fondly recalled Porky and the Dirty Dozen when he said they had an interesting sense of humour that some appreciated more than others.
Right, because I'm pretty sure if he did something like that nowadays, there would have been a lot of Karens calling for managers.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty
He
sure
was
jail
always-
time would probably have been a
brewing
thing.
up
Sorry.
I mean,
something.
theoretically, it should have been a thing, him going to jail for something like that. Because like I said, if he did something wrong, he could have started, like, again, like a forest fire or something. He could have killed someone. Not to mention the panic would have also, could have also killed someone too. People panicking about the volcano erupting, people would do stupid stuff. I mean, I guess for that time era, people were a lot more laxed or something. But yeah, I cannot see a prank like that existing nowadays.
It wasn't unlike him and his group to do this. He was a...
Again, the closest thing would be the raid on Area 51. I think that's the closest thing.
Yeah.
very jolly
do
character
anything.
and was always looking for a prank or something funny or something noticeable. That is just what he was like. Now, I love a good prank myself. God knows all of us here in the studio all fuck with each other 24 hours a day. For example, whenever one of the staff gets a new girlfriend and they bring her into the office so that we can all meet her for the very first time, we always try and talk to her privately and tell her a bunch of shit that we just absolutely made up about our new boyfriend. For example, when one of the writers brought his girlfriend into the office to meet all of us for the very first time, we told her that he got banned from Twitter for 2 months for calling Greta Thunberg Anne Frank but less fuckable.
That's a good joke, though. That's a good joke.
Told her that he claps when his train arrives at the station, and we also told her that every single time he finishes a meal, he rubs his tummy and says yum yum yum.
Aww. Those last two are cute, though. She believed more. I'm guessing she believed the last two because they were cute and harmless, but the first one she probably didn't believe.
Although she believed the first one.
They still have the gaslighting document, which, you know what, I actually might just post online. I even actually commissioned a hentai artist to make a sexy anime drawing of him, and then I hung it up in the girls' toilets at eye level where the girls sit on the toilet. And when she came out and asked, what the fuck is all that about, we told her that he was absolutely insistent that we hang it there. Well, he was freaking out and panicking and screaming, going, "No, I didn't. They're lying. They're trolling you. They're trolling. I didn't do that." And that was fucking funny. But ultimately.
No. That I like that. That was great. That was great. Oh my god, that's an amazing one.
It resulted in his girlfriend loving the picture, and she took it home, and it's now hanging in her room. And
she really loves him.
He's absolutely fucking furious about that to this day. So the prank actually went a lot better than expected. So while this is just a short little video, I wanted to discuss Porky's Mount Edgecombe prank because I really admire his steadfast commitment to the bit, and also because it's just really fucking funny. I also miss a time where you could do fucking hilarious pranks like this and not have to worry about a 30-year prison sentence or being forced to pay millions and millions of dollars in damages for a prank.
True, but like I said, he managed to do this in a way that was smart. He managed to do this without getting anyone hurt or any property damage, yeah.
Greg Burnford, but less. Anne Frank, but less fuckable. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a gray line. There is grays everywhere when it comes to stuff like this. It's all about timing, it's all about execution, and it's all about people's mindsets and stuff, you know? So yeah, I'll say yes, it was well thought out, good prank, but at the same time, could have turned very dangerous. Well, thank you all for joining us for this streamy doo. Love you all. Mwah. Gonna go right into kiss now. Yeah.